Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. This is a story of something lost and never found again. A sad story. A strange story. But in no sense a warning. For certainly no one of us listening could ever be caught up in such a set of circumstances. Or could we? How sure are any of us of our destiny? Our mystery drama, The Ghostly Rival, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Ian Martin and stars Will Mackenzie. It is sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division and Listerine Lozenges. I'll be back shortly with Act One. The crumpled remnants of the car are now a dying sheet of flame. The bright oranges of the fire smeared and dulled by the black smoke as rescue crews work. The man, mercifully thrown clear of the raging flames, his fall broken by the thick underbrush, lies still and limp as the ambulance crew pick him up and carry him to the waiting ambulance. It takes off immediately, and soon, within the city limits, the familiar whoop-whoop of warning clears the road in front of it. It strikes a note of doom to all who hear it. Then, suddenly, there is the muted quiet of the hospital.
Take him straight to emergency.
Yes, Doctor.
Superficial burns, possibly internal injuries, but main diagnosis is he was bitten by a black widow spider.
Yes, Doctor.
Whoever's on duty can handle the surface stuff. Alert the neuro resident. Whoever's on the psych side for the rest.
Can do, Dr. Peters. Did you sign him in?
Yeah, here are the papers. There's a woman with him. Wife, I guess. She got caught in the car and burned to a crisp. His name is Cartrite. I guess kid glove treatment. He's one of them.
We treat them all the same.
That's a spirit, baby. Just the same, his family and in-laws did build a wing for dear old Central Hospital. All right, I'll see you in the snake pit later.
Dr. Peters?
Oh, yes, Dr. Mathias.
She put in a call for me?
Yes, Doctor. I got an accident case. No sweat, minor contusions and burns, but there are complications.
Involving a psychiatrist?
This one may involve half the staff. First off, the guy was apparently bitten by a black widow spider.
What? How do you know?
He was conscious when we brought him in. Told us himself. He got thrown clear of the car. He was the lucky one.
Oh, there was someone else with him?
Yes, Doctor. His wife. Totaled with the car.
How awful.
They hit the guy pretty hard. Although he wasn't all that with it when we brought him in. Because apparently his wife was going to have a baby.
Oh, how hard can you get hit? Tell me, how bad is the spider bite?
Well, that's kind of out of my backyard, but according to Doc Stearns in toxicology, there isn't much to do but wait and see.
Well, as I remember, it's seldom fatal, but it takes a long time for the poison to attack the system, and the pain is excruciating, if and when it does.
Now, this poor guy's ready to flip his lid. I mean, he goes through the guardrail 200 feet into the valley, kills his wife and unborn child, and turns up without a scratch.
Yes, except the spider bite.
Yeah, that. Well, what's that? Next to losing your wife, your kid, and maybe your future.
You're not asking me, Dr. Peters. You're telling me. And that is my job to discover and to heal, if I can. Good day, Mr. Cartwright.
Well, what's your specialty? If you're a doctor.
I am. I'm a psychiatrist.
Oh. Well, that's different.
No, not really. Just another phase of medicine.
I hope not. I mean, I hope enough different. I've been wanting to ask for someone like you. I've got to talk to someone who might possibly understand.
Understanding, I can't promise you absolutely. But, well, at least I listen well.
The best I can ask for. No one will believe me. I am trapped as thoroughly as that horrible thing in the bottle I let escape. But I have to keep hoping that somehow I can find escape, too.
Well, let's see if we can't begin by making a start at it, at least.
How open is your mind?
Well, I don't know. It's pretty open, I should hope.
You know who I am.
You were admitted to the hospital as Thomas Cartwright III.
That's who I appear to be. Have you ever heard of a Terry Connley who is buried in the graveyard behind St. Stephen's and whose headstone reads, born 4/29/51, died 8/16/73?
Well, should I have?
Yes. Because that's who I really am.
How do I answer that? I mean, you consider yourself already dead?
Condemned.
Why?
Because I sold my soul.
Oh, that's rather a wild statement. You mean like Dr. Faustus to the devil?
I mean like that.
Oh, and I hope by all means you're going to tell me about it.
You still think I'm Thomas Cartrite III?
Well, to all intents and purposes, plus your public identity and all the private contents of your wallet, and also your wife's identification, of course you are.
I couldn't possibly be Terence Connley, could I?
No, I don't even know him.
Then may I introduce myself? Not my outward appearance, but what lives within the outer shell.
Suppose I accept that claim. Can you prove it?
Can you listen to a sort of complex story?
You have the floor.
Okay. Let's start it this way. You're looking right at me. Now, I'll even give you a better opportunity.
I really don't think you should get out of bed.
I'll get right back in. Now, I'm standing. How do I look?
Oh, young man, in his early 20s. A little bit overweight. Brown eyes, dark brown hair, slightly receding, and some evidence of dissipation. Height about 5'10", isn't that?
It'll do. 2 years ago, I had blue eyes and sun-bleached hair. I was 6'1", 185, all muscle. Here, I'll show you. In my wallet is... Yes, this was the last snapshot I ever had taken. Laura took it. You see?
Well, this would be the Terry Connley that you mentioned, hmm?
That's right.
With a surfboard. A hobby?
My life. That was at Makaha, the Internationals. It was where I met Laura, and the first change in my life happened.
You fell in love?
You wouldn't think it to look at her, but she can hang 10 with any surf cat. Only by her it was just a sport, for kicks, not a way of life. Now that shook me. I suddenly woke up to the fact that I was nothing better than a surf bum.
Oh, well, so you gave up surfing?
Not exactly. I came back to L.A. Laura's from here. Well, from Santa Barbara. And since we wanted to get married, I had to find something to do to make a living. There was this kid I knew. We'd surfed at 100 beaches ever since we were in junior high. Only he'd busted up a leg pretty bad on a flip-out at Monterey. He had a little stake, so we opened a kind of surfboard rental shop. You know, with skin diving gear, other stuff, snorkels and all. And I went in with him, giving surfboard lessons on the side. It wasn't bad, but you couldn't make much. You know how rich Laura's family was. So, she came up with a better idea. I don't know, Laura. I just don't know if I could go that route.
Oh, don't get all uptight on me. It's only money.
Yours, not mine.
Ours, darling. Once we're married.
I don't want to live off you.
Now, that isn't the question. I want you to live with me. And I also want to be supported in somewhere near the style to which I am accustomed. You're not going to be able to do that being a half-baked beach boy.
Oh, thanks for the way you sized me up.
Oh, there's no big problem, Terry. Let's be practical. You got your college degree and decided to take a year off because you wanted to prove there wasn't a wave that swept in on any shore you couldn't master. But you said yourself, after Spud got all busted up, you'd bought it. You want to be a doctor. Okay. You've had pre-med. You just go on using my dough, and when you get to be a rich orthopedist, I'll make you pay and pay and pay.
I don't know if I can cut it after being a dropout.
You can cut anything you want to, Terry.
What about your father?
Well, I've been breaking him down bit by bit. He's not all that tough.
And how about my rival, Mr. Flab-bellied Moneybags?
Tom Cartwright. That isn't fair, Terry. He's just very different from you.
He sure is. Several $million worth.
Family money. He didn't earn it the way you're going to. Oh, Terry.
What?
I love you. You're what I want.
Your father will never buy it.
I told you I've been working on him. I've even got this far. You're invited to dinner this Friday to meet him.
You mean so he can look me over?
Well, that's fair enough, isn't it?
Sure. If you were my daughter, I'd make damn well sure I got a good look at anything chasing you.
That's good one, young fella. I'll have to remember it to liven up one of our board meetings.
Oh.
Well, you can put the brandy in 2 glasses on the table, George. And, Laura,
Yes, Daddy.
why don't we have coffee out in the solarium? There's still plenty of light to admire the view.
All right, I'll have George set us up there.
And all right, now, you go along, Superintendent, will you, dear?
Mm-hmm.
I think Terry and I have a couple of words to exchange.
Okay, Dad, but you won't be long, will you?
No, no.
I'm the only lady for the gentleman to join.
No time at all. Well, you have some brandy, Terry?
Oh, I'm not much of a drinker, sir.
How much?
Beg pardon, sir?
Well, you heard me.
How much to what?
To get out of my daughter's life, leave her alone. Marry the kind of man I think she should.
Someone with plenty of money.
Well, it should be one of the requirements. One that you don't have.
I've got a better one. She loves me.
I don't know, out of sight, out of mind. Now, how much, Mr. Beach Boy, to take your bedroll and go follow the waves instead of the most precious possession I have?
How about a nickel?
I don't understand you.
It's obvious how cheap you consider me. I thought I'd just keep the price in line.
Okay. I'll score you 1 for guts anyway. But it won't help you. I know who I want Laura to marry, and so does she, and that's the way it will turn out.
You may be in for a very unpleasant surprise.
I doubt it. I offered you money to get out of your own free will. And it'll probably cost me less to have you removed, if that's the way you want it.
You've got to be kidding.
I don't make jokes. Let me put it quite simply, Beach Boy. If you don't bow out gracefully, I will make certain arrangements to have you, well, if you'll excuse the expression, rubbed out. I'll give you 24 hours to think it over.
John Sherman Blake, chairman of more boards than we have time to list. Inherited money and accrued money, position, power. The man who holds all the cards and who, in the long tradition of robber barons, never hesitates to use any lever to secure his ends. But murder? Even second-hand? Is that how Terry Connley reached such an early grave? I'll return shortly with Act 2. For a moment, as though exhausted, the pale young man in the hospital bed has shut his eyes, leaning back against the pillows. Dr. Matthias, the psychiatrist, eyes him carefully and then speaks quietly.
Perhaps, Mr. Cartrite, we should let you rest for a little while before you continue.
Rest, Doctor? I haven't known any rest since...
Oh, since the night you were telling me about?
Yes. I didn't go out to the solarium to have coffee. With Mr. Blake's ultimatum facing me, I went straight for my old beat-up car and took off. I had to think, clear my mind. Best place for me to do that is riding a wave. So, I headed for the beach. I always keep my gear in the back of my bus. The nearest beach was old Deep Six. Unless you had an attack of the crazies, nobody rode the junk that came in there. Rocky bottom, narrow reefs on both sides, and a crisscross that really chopped up the rides. Well, that suited me just fine. I wanted to risk my neck. It might be the answer. I took a heavy board because the wind was high, paddled myself out over the breakers, and waited for the big one. I saw a hummer. I waited. Then I raced to stay ahead of the crest. She broke pretty. Then it happened. A rip current broke her wide open. She collapsed on me, driving my board the Lord knows how high in the air and grinding me down and under, rolling and tumbling until I hit my head and went out like the light above me over the sea, under which I was buried. tide had been going out, and I had been left lying stranded, face down in the rough sand, above the tide's edge. It was almost dark. Beside my head lay a dark green bottle washed up by the waves. And from it, the voice I heard. Or did I really hear it? Was it just some sounding in my half-conscious head? It seemed to be coming muffled from the bottle. Who are you?
Who I am matters little. What I can effect if you free me is another matter.
You're inside the bottle?
Yes. But I have no power. Freed, my power is limitless. For my freedom, ask what you want. Power, honor, fame, knowledge, riches.
On what condition?
I ask none.
Are you sure? Or are we just kicking around the old Faust dream? Your freedom for mine.
I said there were no conditions. Open this battle and let me out, and I'll grant you whatever one wish you desire.
Okay. You got it. It's only a dream. How? There is no way I can dig this cork out.
Break the bottle.
Okay. Scrooch up in the bottom and look out for flying glass. Here goes! The moment the bottle broke, a great, hairy, black spider with a red hourglass mark on its belly burst from the sharded remains of the neck. For a moment, it teetered on its long, jointed, multiple legs. And then, a second transformation took place. Almost as though it had exploded, the spider blew up into a giant of a man, with a bald head bristling dark blue from chafing, and a body covered with tangled black hair, dressed conventionally enough in blue jeans, just like I wear normally.
I am your servant, sir.
Who are you?
I am whoever you want me to be. But that is of little importance for the moment. You kept your part of the bargain. Now, I keep mine. Ask anything you want of me. One request. No strings. Choose.
All right. I'm too tired and chopped up to debate the point. You ask me what I want, I'll make it within reason. More wealth than the father of the girl I want to make my own. Enough more so that he cannot keep us apart.
Granted. You've made your choice.
I had the feeling of having been asleep for a long time when I woke up. Without remembering why, I had this idea I should be hurting all over. But it wasn't like that. I felt like I was floating on a cloud. The bed, if it was a bed, didn't support me. I just sort of hovered in space by myself. I didn't want to open my eyes. I didn't want to come back to reality. This was too plush, too out of this world. Very slowly, I opened my eyes.
Good morning, sir. Would you like to breakfast or bathe first?
Who are you?
Oh, dear. Mr. Cartrite had a big party last night.
I've got a headache like someone hit me with a sandbag.
That's right. You have a bruise on your forehead. Would you want ice?
No. I just want to know where I am.
At home. In your own bed.
That's crazy. I don't feel that way. I don't belong here.
Now you do.
Huh?
You made one request, to be richer than the father of the girl. Now you are.
Wait a minute. My first question was right. Who are you?
We met last night You made a request. It has been granted. A few hours ago, it was recorded in the book that Thomas Cartrite III died of a sudden, massive, unexpected heart attack. At the same time, a young man whose main interest was surfing was the victim of a drowning accident on a nearby beach. Your body lies there among the debris of the tide. In this bed is the body of Tom Cartrite, miraculously recovered from a vascular and cardiac accident. And within the shell of the body, within its cocoon, not Tom, but Terry, lives on. Thus, I kept my promise.
How can I be what I'm not?
Who is to know the difference?
Oh, to begin with, I never saw this Cartwright guy.
Rise, Master, and look at yourself in the dressing room mirror, or even the full-length glass. Here, on the closet door.
I don't think I want to look.
Sooner or later. Better now, when we're alone.
I'm on my feet. Oh, Lord. Everything has changed. Is that really me?
That is what you asked to be. Richer than the father of the girl you wished to own.
But I didn't ask to be someone else. I don't even know the man. How can I take his place?
Let me arrange that, Master.
But you can't be with me every moment. Don't I have a business? Go to work?
Most fortunately, you're now on vacation. Most of it you plan to spend on your boat. You have few social engagements, except, of course, tonight.
Tonight?
Yes. Tonight, you're dining with Mr. Sherman Blake and his daughter.
I was ripped apart at the thought. To sit at dinner again with Laura and her father. This time, what would you call me? A half man or a double imposter? How could I carry it off? And yet I knew I couldn't refuse the invitation.
Laura, I know it's not an easy evening, but life must go on. George, I think some more wine.
No, not for me, thanks.
I'll skip it, too.
Dear me. Well, what can I say?
The least the better, Daddy.
As you wish.
A terrible accident.
Yes, it was so wasteful. A fine young man. Why would he take a chance as he did in that riptide with such broken surf?
Maybe you could answer that, Daddy.
Me?
When you shooed me out to set up coffee, what did you say to Terry? You counted him off. You made it impossible for him to even think we could ever be... Excuse me, I've got...
I'm sorry about that, Tom.
Oh, nothing to be sorry about. I understand.
You do?
Yes, sir. With your permission, sir, I'd like to talk to Laura alone.
Well, yes, by all means. I hope you can bring her back to her senses. You know you have my blessing.
Yes, sir. I know.
Why don't you leave me alone?
Laura, please.
Don't you even have one small speck of sensitivity in that mean, rotten little soul of yours?
I only wanted to tell you something.
There's nothing you can tell me that I want to hear.
I'm just trying to explain that
Before I met Terry, you explained again and again that you were not what you seemed, a conceited, pawing slob who reached for any woman as though it was his divine right.
But what I'm trying to say is that I'm not like that anymore.
Don't make me laugh. We've been down this route before, Tom. There's no way. Now that I've known what a real man can be, if you could ever turn me on.
I wouldn't dream of trying now. I'm sorry, Laura. Except, I wish I could tell you how sorry I am about what happened to your Terry.
Thank you. Oh, it doesn't even sound like you. I wish I could believe it.
You can. I'm not quite the heel you make me out to be. I may have been once, but not anymore. Now I'll leave you alone. I just wish...
Wish what?
Well, I just wish I could comfort you some way.
Well, I don't see how. Thank you for wanting to, Tom. It's so funny, but all night since you came to dinner, there does seem to be something different about you. I don't know what or why.
Because I have changed, Laura. Give me a chance to prove that. With time, I think you'll find I'm not the hopeless case you've written me off as. I had found out two things. The first, that Terry Connley was dead. The other, that I, or Terry, had given up his life for nothing. I went roaring home in my newly acquired Ferrari to face Aki, or whoever he was, with a new decision. I want to go back. I don't want the money or this flabby, jaded body.
So sorry. It's not possible. One wish only, and that has been granted.
But I didn't know I'd have to give up my life for it.
Please, allow me to point out, you still live. Only outward identity has changed.
It's the same thing. As long as I seem to be Tom Cartrite, the girl I want and love won't look at me, won't have anything to do with me.
Patience, Master. You will see. All will turn out right. It is written, you will be married. Now, I must leave. If you need me again, go to the sea and find the bottle again.
Oriental's head, a great, jagged streak of fire exploded and disappeared. I realized that I had not been talking with Aki, but with what? A minor demon. Or the devil himself. What did it matter? He had brought me to where I was. And where was that? Was I dead? Was I alive?
For a moment, the pale, tortured young man in the hospital bed stops his story to shut his eyes as if against a wave of excruciating pain. The psychiatrist, listening to him, is tempted to react compassionately, but for the moment he waits. The pain may be less physical than mental. And the harrowing story is not yet ended. I'll return shortly with Act 3.
You've worked hard to get where you are, and now would be a very good time to give yourself a little pat on the back in the form of Buick Electra, a car filled with room, luxury, comfort, the perfect place for you and your free spirit to get together. Buick Electra. Think of it as recognition for a job well done.
America discovers mailgram. All over the country, people are discovering the speed and impact of mailgram. Here's what airline stewardess April Rifkin told us.
April, how did mailgram help you?
Well, one day they were going to lay off no people, and the next day it was 300 people. Literally, this is the way it went. They were just sort of hedging the issue. And I kept thinking, well, somebody must know. So I sent a mailgram to the chairman of the board.
Now that's a direct approach. What happened?
I was amazed how my mailgram got through. And a few days later, somebody called me and said the chairman of the board got your mailgram and asked me to respond to it. And I thought, well, I'm off the hook.
I've been talking with April Rifkin. She's one of millions of people who are discovering that mailgrams get through to people and get results.
It's easy to send a mailgram. Just call Western Union's toll-free 800 number anytime, day or night. Mailgram, impact of a telegram, at a fraction of the cost.
Oh, do I love my legs? I do. Do I love my legs pantyhose? Legs pantyhose have memory yarn. Memory yarn stretches out and remembers to stretch back. That's the memory in legs memory yarn. I can walk, I can jump, I can bend to touch my toes. Stretch to stand on tiptoes. Legs never bend, legs never wrinkle. The memory in legs memory yarn. My legs pantyhose have a fit you can't forget, a stretch you won't believe, comfort beautiful. That's the memory in legs memory yarn. Oh, do I love my legs? I I do.
You'll love Lakes patios, too. And if for any reason you don't, we'll refund your money or send you a replacement, whichever you prefer. That's the You'll Love Our Legs guarantee.
Oh, I love my legs, I do. Get 'em at the Legs Boutique.
The wave of pain, whether caused by the spider bite or some deeper echo from the soul, has passed. But the young man in the bed still lies with his eyes closed. The nurse, coming into the room, is quickly pantomimed to silence by the psychiatrist. She stops with the tray containing the hypodermic and the phial of morphine. Quietly, Dr. Mathias goes to her.
Dr. Peters ordered a hypo for him, Dr. Mathias.
Well, I don't think he needs it yet. Now, if it becomes necessary, I'll give it to him.
Yes, Doctor.
Mr. Cartwright?
Yes.
Are you all right?
Yes.
Do you have any pain?
Pain. Oh. I'll never be without it.
I can give you a needle if you want.
No. No drug will reach the pain that really haunts me. I want to finish my story.
Yes. Very well. Let's continue.
It was her father who dragged me back into the whole mess. He came to see me at my house, and he didn't mince words.
You can't leave me hanging like this. I have a deadline to meet.
Yes, I know.
Well, are you coming in with me, or aren't you?
I haven't made up my mind yet.
Oh, good Lord, man, you can't put me off. I'm on the edge of the precipice. I foolishly overextended. I have no cash flow, and if the banks ever get wind of that, the whole thing would collapse like a house of cards.
And how much is it you want to borrow?
It's got to be a couple of million, at least. Now, we have been over this before.
And the security.
We've discussed that before, too.
You mean Laura?
Yes.
Except that she happens to be a security that you can't deliver.
That's where you're wrong. I have only to tell her the truth about my business problems, and she would agree to marry you.
A lamb to the slaughter.
What'd you say?
Doesn't matter. All right, Sherman. Or perhaps I should say, Dad. You've got a deal. Laura, for whatever you need, up to what I've got.
You'll never regret this, son. And so, you were married?
Yes, not quite 2 years ago.
It was a bad marriage?
No, not for the most of it. At the beginning, for the best part of the first year, it was uneasy and difficult. But slowly things began to change. I wanted to tell Laura the truth, what really had happened. But how could I? She would have thought me absolutely mad, out of my skull. Then, as the months passed, I began to see it looked as though I'd never have to. I remember one night, after a party, going to bed.
How many people do you suppose were at that party tonight?
I don't know. A couple of hundred, maybe.
And how many men?
You think I count them?
No, I'm serious, darling.
Darling?
That's what I said.
Men. I don't know. I guess when Stanton throws the ball, there are more men than dames. What's the difference?
I just wanted to tell you something. No matter how many there were, I'd have taken my man over any guy there.
Laura.
Yes. That's the way it's gotten to be with me now.
That was the beginning of our whole new relationship. At first, I basked in it, gloried in it, ate it up. And then?
Yes, Mr. Cartwright. And then?
And then another crazy thing was happening inside. Can you imagine a man being jealous of himself? I was two people in one body, both of whom loved the same woman. One was dead, except his soul lived on inside this body. Who was it Laura really loved? Me, Terry, the scatterbrain, the live-for-the-moment guy? Or Tom, the percentage man, the cool cat with the morals of one and a built-in gift for destruction?
Is that what you tried to solve?
That's what I had to solve. Because
Because?
Because so very soon after Laura and I had found each other, she became pregnant. Whose child had been created? Mine? I mean, Terry's? Or Tom's? I mulled over. I agonized over what the future held. And at last, I had to decide. I had to make some attempt to find out.
But how can we? We're only human. We can't foretell the future.
I could. I remembered what the Spirit had told me. To seek him, go to the sea. Again it was late in the day, and again it was old Deep Six. Beyond the surf, I waited for the wave. I was king, invincible, hanging ten. Suddenly, before I could move back, the wave broke upon me. The wild frost whip snatched my board and threw it sky high, and I was ground down under the mad swirling, breaking water below. I came to again, lying on the tide's edge, just as I had done so many months ago.
Why did you search for me?
The child.
What of the child?
I suddenly realized what a fool I was. You asked nothing from me for what I wanted. But what about my children?
What did you imagine? The world on a silver plate without any return.
But you promised it was not the old Dr. Faustus gag.
Naturally, we progress, things change. Your soul had no interest for me. Only your offshoot, your children from here on, and into time, as long as they shall live.
That's the answer to everything. Why I came back, ready to strangle the woman I loved, so she could never bear a child that would foster the dynasty of the devil.
But you didn't strangle her.
No, because when I got home, Laura was half out of her wits. She had found that a black spider with an hourglass shape on its belly had been weaving or spinning a web over the crib we had waiting in the nursery to receive our baby when it was born.
Well, then what happened?
I started to push aside the web, but it clung to me. And as I tried to brush it off, suddenly the spider was clinging to my wrist, and I could feel its bite, sharp and penetrating, and I could hear a voice in my ear.
You cannot win, my friend. I gave you freedom, but in return, you sold to me your children, and your children's children till the end of time.
You accepted that?
Never! I took Laura with me to the car. The excuse for our wild ride, that I had to get to the hospital to get an antitoxin for the bite of the Black Widow.
Take it easy, darling.
I can't. You don't understand.
I love you so. I don't understand what upsets me.
There's no way to explain. It's just that the devil rides our sailor. Hold tight. And remember, I love you. This is the best way out.
So, you remember. You know that Laura is,
Is dead. Why not me? What was I saved for?
It's a question that can't be answered.
Oh, yes. I see now. It's all clear. You.
What?
In another form. The Antichrist. The enemy. I can do nothing else. But Mr. I can kill you! Yes, I can! I mean, I want to help you!
Okay. I don't need any medicine for me to handle this.
That's an unusual case, only because of the violence involved. There's not much to say about it, Dr. Peters.
Except I'd like to try to understand it.
That would take volumes. A classic world of delusions.
Everything?
There's very little missing. There was love broken off. There was a child that might have been born. There was a man already beyond the norm of society who thought he was doing the right thing in destroying himself, his wife, and his unborn child.
And we just write him off, Doctor?
No. We write no one off. We probe as much as we can. We try to resolve what we can. There's still cases beyond all our knowledge. And someday, we may solve them.
Don't look to me for any answers. This is the story of what happened, or appeared to. I know no other way than to leave it at that, unless someone can tell me more than I can understand. I'll be back shortly.
Bargain shoppers of America, you've waited long enough. Now you'd better move fast, because it looks like prices on appliances will be going up again soon. Before they do, get to your Whirlpool dealers, where you'll find some of the hottest deals in town. How about that new dishwasher you've been promising yourself? Take $74 off the old fair trade price tag on a new deluxe Whirlpool quality dishwasher. In the market for a quality refrigerator? Save $60 on Whirlpool's beautiful big side-by-side 19-footer. Or save $43 on the Whirlpool 12-footer that's American-made and only 24 inches wide. Wait, there's more. You save $70 on a Whirlpool quality compact washer and dryer pair, and they can both fit in only 24 inches of space. Here's what we're saying. Whatever you're bargain shopping for in the way of quality appliances, now's the time to see your Whirlpool dealer. He's got the deal to turn you on. Prices are optional with Whirlpool dealers, and savings are based on previously higher fair trade prices.
The new Lowe's Monte Carlo Hotel is alive with life. Watch the Grand Prix from your terrace. Dine on international cuisine in 5 restaurants. Enjoy international stars in the Folie Russe Supper Club. Play roulette at the only in-hotel casino on the Riviera. For reservations at Lowe's Monte Carlo, call 586-5099 or the Lowe's toll-free number in your area. Lowe's Monte Carlo Hotel.
There isn't much to say about this particular tale, except that he who traffics with the devil must be prepared to pay the price. A sad and terrible price for all who are involved, except John Sheldon Blake, who was really the most to blame. He was the only one to survive, since Tom Cartrite, or whoever he truly is long since committed to an institution. John Sheldon Blake is also committed to an institution, except that he remains free. Funny how the establishment has a habit of winning. When come right down to it, they're the ones who are really mad. Our cast included Will Mackenzie, Marion Seldes, Robert Dryden, and Earl Hammond. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by your Singer Sewing Center. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Tonight's Mystery Theater was also brought to you in part by ShopRite Supermarkets. The preceding program was furnished by CBS Radio.
5, and at the KOA weather station right now, 73 degrees. This has been the Night Report for Wednesday night, July 9th. This is Dick McDaniel saying good night for the Night Report news team. Stay tuned now for the CBS Radio Mystery Theater.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Quite recently, there were headlines about 2 shuttle planes that disappeared mysteriously in flight between Quito, Ecuador, and Lima, Peru. The speculation was that they had been hijacked. Somehow, the story got buried and forgotten. At least, I never heard the outcome. What really happened to them, I don't know. Maybe for the same reason that Flight 638 out of El Paso, Texas, carrying 72 passengers, disappeared on a routine flight to Mexico City. A plane whose code name was Sierra Alpha 6 638.
I can't just dump this crate in a cornfield, Reverend. Don't worry, Captain. You won't have any trouble landing. Look, I need 6,000 feet minimum and a secure runway to bring the aircraft in. Isn't that a coincidence? That's exactly what you'll have.
Our mystery drama, Sierra Alpha 638, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Ian Martin and stars Robert Dryden. I'll be back shortly with Act One. Flight 638 out of El Paso flies every weekday at 7:30, arriving Mexico City 10 a.m. It's a businessman's flight, something akin to the Washington shuttle. The passengers have one thing in common. They are mostly men. Women and children are notable by their absence. It's an early flight, and morning coffee is the most urgent of human needs.
Excuse me, stewardess.
Yes, sir?
I wanted some coffee.
Oh, I'll get it for you right away, sir. Just as soon as I've taken this tray into the pilots. I'll be right back.
This is a gun in your back, stewardess. Just do as I say. All right, Captain. That's it. Oh. Don't change any frequencies. Don't touch the transponder. Kill that radio.
Hey, who the heck are you, mister?
You may call me by the correct title. I am the Reverend Joy.
Nita, what kind of spoof is this?
It's no gag, Mike. The man has a gun.
Which is loaded, Captain. So just you and your co-pilot follow orders and we won't have any trouble.
I take it this is a skyjack, Mr. Whoever you are?
I have told you. My name is the Reverend Joy. I am commandeering this plane.
Why?
This is the Lord's work.
I don't read you.
You don't have to for the moment. It will all be clear later. No, don't try it.
Jim, cool it. The man has a cannon.
And the man is not alone. I have 3 companions riding herd on your passengers back there. Also with, cannons. So let's just follow orders and keep calm. Now come about to 260 and hold that course till I give you a new heading. Maintain altitude.
You realize this is a shuttle flight. We're not fueled for long distance.
You carry enough to get us where we're going.
Yeah, it depends on where we're going.
Trust me.
Yeah. I don't seem to have any other option. But this, place we're going, am I going to be able to set this baby down? I need 6,000 feet minimum secure runway to bring this aircraft in.
Isn't that a coincidence? That's exactly what you'll have.
El Paso Center. This is Santa Rosa Center.
I read you loud and clear.
I'm supposed to have a DC-6 on the scope here. Sierra Alpha 638. He doesn't show. Did you have a handoff from him to me?
I was about to hand him off, but I lost him.
Where did he file for?
It's a routine scheduled flight every day. El Paso to Mexico City.
That's what I thought. But I've lost track of him. What do we do now?
I'm not taking any chances. He could be down somewhere. I'm notifying search and rescue.
All right, Captain. You can take up a new heading.
You can't get away with this, Reverend. Somebody is going to pick us up on a scope somewhere.
I don't doubt it. So what? An unidentified speck. All they know is that it's a plane. But who we are, what we are, and where we're headed, as long as we maintain radio silence, is our secret.
No!
Don't!
Oh, Lord, no! You shot him!
Crazy, stupid!
Take it easy. Maybe now you realize this is not child's play.
We've got to do something for Jim. He's bleeding.
You won't bleed long. He's dead. Such a foolish thing for him to do. I told you I'm not alone.
He can't be dead. He was just...
Suppose you take up the heading I told you to.
Yes, sir. Nita, how's Jim?
I'm afraid he is...
I switched to automatic. I want to see for myself. You'll have to move out of the cockpit, Mr. God. There isn't room for you in here.
Then we'll make room. I'll make arrangements to get the body out of here. But the door stays open. I'll be right here by the galley. I warn you to keep away from the radio, or I'll shoot the girl. Ham?
Yeah, Reverend. I'm coming.
Nita, you went through emergency training school, right? You know about the ELT?
Emergency locator transmitter, yes.
Yeah, right. Now, get back in the tail somehow and pull the Velcro panel off. It's the last bulkhead. Now, there's a little yellow switch there, outlined in red. Throw it up. That cuts the ELT in. As long as that is on, we're going to be found.
I'll find a way, Mike. You trust me.
Yeah, I do. But remember, it's... hold it.
There were three of us back there. Why didn't you call us?
Because he very nearly had the revolver out of my hand.
Oh, well, still and all, you didn't have to total him.
I am not accustomed to having my authority questioned.
Okay. Don't get your back up. Now, what are we going to do with him?
Get him out of there. I want to sit at the controls till we land.
We can't lug him back into the cabin. Passengers might panic.
There's an emergency stretcher in the tail section. It's on rollers. I could bring it in here. We could cover him with a blanket.
It's a good idea, Nita. You know where it is? The last bulkhead?
On the right.
That's my girl.
Very well, Captain. Stewardess, go and get the stretcher.
I'll give her a hand.
She can manage for herself.
Excuse me, please.
Cam, you get back there and organize those passengers. Figure how many of them we can use and which are deadwood. I want them out in the fields the moment we land.
You're not going to get much coolie labor out of that bunch.
I better. You can't keep this plane under wraps indefinitely. It's got to be ready to do the Lord's work when I call on it.
Look, why don't we scrap the soft stuff and go with the hard, Less risk.
And God said, let the earth bring forth grass, the herb yielding seed. That harvest is precious to me and my church.
Oh, man. You can dish the words. But if you wasn't so nuts, I wouldn't be sitting on several $1 million. So I ain't gonna argue. Are we gonna be able to land this thing at the farm?
You leave that up to the captain and me.
Hi, Bill. Sorry I'm late. Well, what's the scoop?
I don't know much, Doug. El Paso Center reported a DC-6 dropped off their scan. The next center in Mexico, Santa Rosa, didn't pick him up.
Oh, you think he's down?
The airlines have been checking, but there's no sighting. They called in Civil Air Patrol. I'll brief you once we get up and moving. Let's scramble.
Mister, you have to keep waving the artillery around. Those things go off.
Like your buddy found out?
Yeah. He didn't have to do that.
Well, you'll find the Reverend's pretty quick on the trigger about a lot of things.
Where do you fit in this picture?
Me? Strictly business with me.
You're not a member of his cult or whatever it is?
No, not me, Captain. I'm just hired muscle.
To help skyjack the plane.
Well, I can tell you it's one sweetheart of a deal. It sets me up in the big bucks for life.
And the Reverend?
Oh, he's got it made already. This only makes him 3 times as rich.
What are we, hostages? We being held for ransom or what?
Nah, nothing like that.
Well, then what?
All right, Ham. You can get back in your seat. We'll be landing soon.
Okay, Reverend.
What did you do with Jim?
The co-pilot put him back in the tail section.
Are you sure he's dead?
He has gone to his return and made his peace.
Yeah. You made it for him.
The regrettable accident. I know you're on automatic, Captain, but don't try to take me. You'd have a bullet in you before you were halfway out of your seat.
You wouldn't be in very good shape in a plane without a pilot.
There'd be a pilot. I'm one. Or I used to be. All right. It's time to start our landing approach. I'll just get belted into the co-pilot seat, Captain. What is your name, anyway?
Mike Therese.
Mexican?
Yeah, 2nd generation.
Like Senorita Silvera, the attractive young stewardess who, brought us together. It may come in handy.
What does that mean?
We might have some need of interpreters. A lot of Mexicans on the plane. But that can wait. First of all, let's land this thing. Get her off automatic and back on manual.
I don't like this terrain. Where am I going to set her down?
You'll see. You can start your landing approach, Captain Torres. Normal descent, 500 feet a minute, down to pattern altitude so you can land where I'm going to tell you to.
Don't I need a clearance to come in?
There'd be nobody to give it to you.
You mean this is an unattended field?
Yes.
You gotta be out of your head, Mr. Reverend, whatever your name is. This is a big plane. Look, I got 73 passengers back there, to say nothing of crew and your own men. I can't land on some dinky, chaparral-strewn hunk of desert.
I promised you 6,000 feet of runway, and you'll get it.
Well, even that's short. What kind of surface is it?
Steel landing mats, war surplus. Good surface. Now look to your left at 9 o'clock as we clear this mountain face. There. You can see it now. In the valley.
There's not much width.
There's enough. Use full flaps. Aim for the threshold and bring her in short. Don't worry, you'll have plenty of braking power.
How come you gave up flying?
I didn't. It gave me up.
You were grounded, huh? Why?
Difference of opinion between myself and the FAA. They objected to my use of the Lord's food for the mind, which brings the peace of heaven, freeing the soul from the body which keeps it earthbound.
You fly on marijuana? Should have tabbed it from the smell.
Start your landing pattern. We're going in.
Okay. One last chance, Reverend.
What?
You're risking a lot of lives on this landing. And whatever it is you're up to, you're not going to get away with it.
Why not? You know as well as I do that this plane has simply disappeared. In this wild terrain, it will never be found.
Don't kid yourself. It'll be found.
If you're counting on your ELT, Captain Torres, forget it. I checked that when I went back with your ex-co-pilot. Your pretty little stewardess had turned it on, but I turned it off. And it will stay that way until I am through with this aircraft. Now, let's see what a hot pilot you are. You put this baby down and don't try any tricks, or I'll put you down and bring her in myself.
Somewhere in the heart of the Sierra Madre Occidental Range in northwest Mexico, a plane drops in between forbidding escarpments to a chancy and marginal landing. The lives of some 80 people depend upon the skill of the pilot and the whim of a fanatic cult leader. his morals and judgment clouded by the influence of drugs. But what brings them all together on this dangerous venture? I shall return shortly with Act 2. A plane's lifeline is braided from the twin strands of radar and radio. When a flight takes off, it is monitored on a series of control centers, passing from one scope to the other, and in voice contact all the way. Occasionally, the radar scopes do not overlap, and for several minutes, a flight can be in no man's land if radio contact is not maintained. That's what happened to Sierra Alpha 638 when the skyjackers closed down the radio and diverted it into an area not covered by scopes. Now, 2 hours after the plane disappeared, all ground stations are alerted, and a massive search is underway.
This is Air Rescue SA-16, Whiskey X-Ray. We have our radars on, and emergency transmitters and receivers, but we come up zero. Would you advise future action?
This is Harvey Coombs, El Paso Center. I've been named coordinator for the search and rescue, Commander. What area have you swept?
We cover the area between the sign-off from El Paso scope to the pickup on Santa Rosa. No show. What about the west sector? Want us to cover that?
Let's see. CAP has 2 more planes going out the east sector. Yeah. West is a spot for you.
We're sure he hit the deck?
We have to presume he's down. It's almost 2 hours since he flipped out. He should have checked in somewhere before this.
Our radar doesn't show any sign of him.
Keep up the sweep. Run a grid search through that western sector till I can dig you up some more help.
Can do. We'll be in touch. What's your figure, Doug?
It doesn't add up. If he was in trouble, why didn't he holler?
Maybe he never had a chance.
Well, he could flip a switch and squawk.
Well, he didn't.
And if he bought it, where's his ELT?
Damaged in the crash, possibly.
Well, ours is not the reason why. Where the devil you suppose he is?
May I be the first to congratulate you, Captain Torres. An excellent landing.
How would you know, Reverend? You're still 6 feet off the ground.
I wouldn't advise you to get your hackles up, Captain. You're not dealing from strength.
Don't be too sure about that. You made me land the plane, obviously to pick up something, which means she's got to get back up in the air. Now, don't tell me you could get her up again, which leaves it to me. How's that for trumping your ace?
Let me remind you quietly, Captain. There are 73 passengers on this plane, plus your pretty little countrywoman who is a stewardess. By virtue of might of being armed, I have the power of life and death over everyone. Would you care to be responsible for anything happening to them?
You wouldn't harm them?
Remember your co-pilot.
You know, you're not even human.
Quite right. I am supernatural. And I will have my way no matter what the cost. Now, let's get this operation started.
What is this operation?
What's he planning to do with us, Mike?
I don't know, Nita.
What is this place?
Some kind of broken down old barn.
Hey, I'm sorry about the emergency locator.
Don't blame yourself. You did just fine. How did the Reverend find out?
He just seemed to know. When we wheeled the stretcher back to the tail, he went straight for the bulkhead and turned the switch off.
Which leaves us square behind the 8 ball. With these mountains all around and the plane camouflaged under the trees, we could never be spotted without the ELT.
What are we going to do, Mike?
Figure a way out. First of all, we've got to figure out just what the Sam Hill we've gotten ourselves into.
on the other frequencies?
Negative. No sighting, nothing on radar scans, no radio contact since he bought out of the El Paso sector.
They can't have just vanished into thin air.
Unless he blew up.
My hunch says no. We got iron core mountains, tin roofs, and the biggest ground clutter ever rattled your ears. Somewhere in all that clutter might have been that plane. I want to buzz low level and see if she can't be eyeballed.
Okay by me, but that's pretty desolate terrain down there. Way off the flight plan. Now, why'd you think he might be down there?
No, just a wild hunch. If I ever got a notion to hijack a plane, this country is about where I might just decide I could get away with hiding it.
Hi, muscle man.
The name is Ham. Now, the man wants to see you, Captain.
What about?
He'll tell you.
Okay. Let's go.
Mike?
You heard him, Anita. No sweat. Just try to keep the passengers quiet. Let them know I hope to have something concrete to tell them by the time I get back.
Sure. Hey, good luck.
And it wouldn't hurt to have some for a change. Let's go, muscle man.
I said the name is Ham.
You want to be stuck with a name like that? Okay, let's go. Ham.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't be alarmed. I'll try to tell you as much as I know.
Where are we going?
Not far. The house right there.
Am I finally going to find out just what this caper's all about?
Once you've talked with the head crazy.
Is that why he sent for me?
I don't know. Maybe he just wants to convert you. Reverend, I got your fly, boy.
Send him in. Captain Mike Torres, my hotshot pilot. I need some more of your cooperation.
Reverend, just what do you intend to do with my crew and the passengers?
I'll answer that after another question. How much reserve fuel do you have in the tanks?
Where am I flying it to?
Answer my question first. How much gas do we have? Or would you rather fall short and crash?
We carry a load for a minimum of 8 hours on this flight. Now, we are airborne for approximately 3¼ hours. You take it from there.
Just as I figured. We have no fuel problems. Particularly since our load will be much less on the return flight.
What does that mean?
We won't have any passengers. We'll have no need of them.
What are you going to do with them? Now, what is this all about?
It's time you should know. I take it you're not familiar with my church.
Your church?
Yes, the Temple of the Angelical Revelation.
I never heard of it.
The more's the pity, Captain. It might have brought you the peace that passeth all understanding.
I'm still waiting to hear why you skyjacked my plane.
Right where we are was the farm of Miguel Valdez. For many years, he kept me and my flock supplied with the Lord's herb, without whose benign effect my congregation could never have found true communion.
You mean he was your connection? He sold you marijuana?
The hills here were alive with its promise, till it was harvested a few weeks ago. But the sudden death of Miguel brought everything to a halt. With no money to pay them, all the muchachos disappeared. I came here with the money to find that the crop had not been processed, and the bales of our precious soul food were beginning to rot in the fields. Something drastic had to be done.
So you skyjacked my plane with 73 passengers on board and risked their lives to have me land in this godforsaken spot just to pick up a load of marijuana?
It is the communion of our church.
Pot?
Do not mock me, unbeliever. The word of the Lord is not to be denied.
The what?
It is there in black and white in the book itself. Genesis 1, verse... Let the earth bring forth grass, the herb bearing seed, so saith the Lord.
I don't think he meant the same kind of grass.
That's the difference between us. I accept the word and live by it.
Boy, you are either the biggest con man I've ever met up with, or you are out of your mind. I mean, all this for a few bales of pot?
It was a large harvest. which must not be left to rot in the fields. I need your plane to transport it to the United States.
You risked the lives of all the people aboard it for that?
I needed them to collect the heavenly gift of the earth and bring it to the plane.
Where is this stuff?
At the far end of the valley. I want you to tell your passengers they must collect it.
And load it? Why don't you tell them yourself?
I think it would be easier for you to persuade them to cooperate, particularly since most of them understand Spanish better than English.
I suppose I do. What happens next?
Then I have no further use for them.
You'll let them go?
They will be free.
What about me?
It will be a little different for you. I'm not checked out on that plane, and I wouldn't risk bringing her in safely. I need you to fly it.
And after I get you home free?
Both you and the plane will be dispensable.
Supposing I tell you to just bug off.
Then I'd have to persuade you to change your mind. One by one, Captain, starting with your little stewardess.
You are mad.
Not yet, Captain Torres. But don't try my patience.
Ham, you know what that crazy man just told me?
Sure. About the Mary Jane and getting the passengers to load it.
That guy is a raving maniac. Now, how can you go along with this?
I told you, buddy, my rake-off on this little caper is going to put me on easy street.
A plane load of marijuana? By the time it's dried or cured or whatever you do with it, what could it be worth?
Plenty. Oh, but that's just the icing on the cake.
What do you mean?
Oh, didn't he tell you about the horse?
Heroin?
You got it. 8 kilos of the white stuff. The Reverend sewed up through his connections with the Mother Church, or whatever you want to call it, somewhere in South America. They're using this farm as a drop. But the Mexican police are closing in on him. He knew he had to get out fast, so he hollered to my syndicate for the muscle to help him cut out.
Still doesn't make sense. You know what this lunatic's going to have to do to cover up all this?
What are you talking about?
Counting me, the passengers, the crew, you goons, he's got over 80 witnesses who could put him in jail for the rest of his life. To say nothing of facing a murder charge because of my co-pilot. Now, how is he going to keep their mouths shut?
That's not my problem.
Isn't it? You might get away with a little grand larceny and skyjacking, but you get the blood of 80-plus people on your hands, Ham. You are never going to draw another easy breath as long as you hope to live.
The ugly specter of anarchy stalks the world again today. The skyjackers, the terrorists, the unreasoning mobs, the religious fanatics, the cynics who clothe their aims under the guise of religion or a patriotic cause. How can they be stopped from getting away with murder? I shall return shortly with Act 3.
KOA Radio 85 reminds you to enter the Diet Pepsi Sweepstakes. You may win a 1980 Chevy Citation pace car, or one of the special Runner's digital wristwatches, or Diet Pepsi. It's easy to enter the sweepstakes contest. Entry blanks most places Pepsi is sold. Contest ends August 12th. All entries must be received by then. Rules are printed on each entry blank. No purchase necessary. Enter the Diet Pepsi Sweepstakes.
Captain Mike Torres' last statement to Ham Wesson, the hired gunman, has brought both of them to a halt. It is hard to read in Ham's flat killer's eyes what is in his thoughts, but at least for the moment, Mike has his undivided attention. There is a long pause as they regard each other, and in the strange silence, the evening sounds seem almost deafening.
The Reverend told you he was going to total all them people?
No, Ham, that's not what he told me. He told me he was going to set them free. But what he meant was something quite different.
Captain, What do you expect me to do about it?
Unless I get a guarantee that those people are going to be safe, every single one of them. That plane is grounded. I won't take you up, and you can all rot with the marijuana and the heroin, and your big caper goes straight down the drain.
Look, don't throw your weight around, Captain. If you won't fly the plane, the Reverend can.
Ham, you listen to me, and you listen good. Now, taking off from here, no matter what the load, is going to be tricky. We're surrounded by mountains. There are thermal effects and turbulence that'll test even the best pilot, to say nothing of knowing your plane inside and out to climb over the ridges. Now, even supposing you get over those hazards, where do we land in the U.S.? If that's where we're going.
Oh, no sweat there.
Yeah? What kind of field?
Well, it isn't a field exactly. It's hard, dry-packed earth. Hey, it's an old lake bed.
Any mountains around?
Well, yeah, I reckon.
And how's the weather?
Weather?
Yeah. Since we can't use the radio, how do we check it? What's the ceiling, the wind velocity? Where are the winds at ground level? What's the visibility? How do you set her down in one piece? Ham, you want to put your life in his hands?
You're getting through to me. Maybe me and the guru better straighten out a few things. Come on. I gotta get you back with the rest of the civilians.
The passengers are getting pretty restless. You're going to have to tell them something. So what happened, Mike?
Nita, honey, we are dealing with a madman. He's the head of one of those cultist groups that pretend it's a religion. Now, his particular gimmick is that everyone sits around and gets stoned on marijuana. Because he says it's their special communion, and the Bible sanctifies it.
Bible?
Yeah, there's some verse in Genesis about the earth bringing forth grass and the herb bearing seed or something. I forget that. The deal is, he's got a field filled with drugs, and he wants us all to load on the plane and then smuggle it back to the States.
He risked all these people's lives for that?
I told you, he's out of his skull.
The sooner we get away from him, the better. Why don't we just do what he wants?
Well, because once we do, he hasn't any more use for us.
Well, he needs you to fly the plane.
That's something I hope his head gunsel can persuade him about. Because if he doesn't, I'll be just as expendable as the rest.
We leave them behind with a poisoned water supply. Oh, they will go to meet their Redeemer quickly and painlessly. But they must be disposed of.
Reverend, you so much as harm one hair on just one of them passengers' head. And your pilot ain't taking that plane up in the air.
He doesn't have to know. It will happen after we leave them behind.
Captain Torres ain't taking off without all of them on board.
Oh, how do you know?
Because he just told me so.
Then he'll be left behind, too, and I'll fly the plane.
No way.
What do you mean?
I ain't risking my neck with you at the controls.
You'll do as you're told.
Look, I don't have to take orders from you. I've had enough of your wacky notions. I'm taking over this operation, and from now on, what I say goes.
You dare defy me, the chosen? Behind me is all the might of my living church, and no one can stand against it.
Put the gun down, Reverend. It's like the flying business. It's nothing to be handled by amateurs.
I will not be defied. I will rise in my righteous wrath and smite... No. Why hast thou forsaken us?
I told you, amateurs shouldn't fool around. And all that marijuana didn't help your aim, neither.
You wanted to see me, Ham? Your buddy said... Hey, what happened to the Reverend?
We don't have to worry about the nut anymore. I've taken over.
What does that mean?
I'll make you a deal, Captain. We'll forget the marijuana. It's peanuts anyway compared to the other. You can load the plane with your passengers instead, and we'll all fly one cozy family to where we're going.
And after we get there?
By me, I couldn't care less once I get my cut. But there are some hard boys where we're going, and a couple I got with me. I can't answer for them.
I'll offer you another deal.
Yeah?
We leave everyone behind except me, your two buddies, and you. And I'll fly you wherever you say.
Tonight?
No, not tonight.
When?
Right after sunup, if the visibility's good.
Okay. You got yourself a deal. Go tell your group to get some shut-eye. You'll all be locked in for the night. Before we take off in the morning, I'll cut all of them loose except you, buddy. And one other.
Who?
That cute little stewardess. We'll take her along. Just a little insurance so we all get where we're going safely. I'll get one of my boys to take you back with the good news. Sweet dreams, Captain. See you first thing in the morning.
Looks like your hunch backfired, Captain.
Yeah. Doug, if he crashed around here, sure didn't trigger his emergency locator. We'd have picked that up, even through all the interference.
Should have.
Even if his ELT failed. Why can't we pick up a bounce off the plane?
Maybe we don't get any signal from the plane because it ain't around here.
It has to be.
How come?
The way that DC-6 just dropped off the scopes. For the couple of minutes he was between their ranges, he must have banked sharp to like a 90-degree head.
Could be, but he also could have banked left.
Well, I don't see it. That's right across a tangle of plane routes. Some plane or other should have spotted him by now if he went east. But if he came west, this is a light traffic area. I got plenty of fuel in the tanks. I think I'll run the grid again. I might just turn up something.
How are the passengers?
They'll be all right. I told them to keep out of sight till we get off. Don't want anyone getting hurt now.
Oh, I'm glad you got to the plane. Our friends are getting antsy.
Yeah? Where are they?
One's in the toilet. The other's up talking to the boss who was in the cockpit.
Oh, what a break. Look, I am going to try to sneak back and hit that ELT.
Hey, come on, Captain. What do you say we get this bird in the air?
Darn it. I'll be right there. I have to give Nita a hand with the boarding ladder and help her close the door.
Don't you worry, Mike. I'll switch it on somehow, somewhere along the way.
I knew I shouldn't have allowed them to force you to come along.
You couldn't have stopped me. And look how handy I might turn out to be.
Come on. Shake the lead out.
Yeah, on my way.
Okay, Louis. You go let George out and strap yourselves in.
As soon as I've run my instrument check, we'll be taking off. You better get your seatbelt on, Ham.
Yeah, I will. Right beside you, Captain, in the co-pilot seat. With this. Just reach for that radio once and...
And what? You shoot me? Who flies the plane?
Oh, I don't shoot you, Captain. We just start roughing up our little hostage. Louie's gonna be sitting beside the girlfriend all the way.
So help me, if you touch her...
Why would we have to, as long as you're a good boy, Captain? Now, let's get moving.
Nothing. I guess I should have gone down closer to the deck in case we could find...
Hold it, Bill. Listen.
Geronimo. We hit pay dirt. Get a bearing on it.
I'm looking at the ADF on him right now.
Roger. Let me see if I can raise him on the emergency channel. This is Coast Guard Search and Rescue calling Sierra Alpha 638. Do you read? You got a fix on him, Doug?
There's something screwy. Listen to this. He's at 225, no, 226, 227.
That sucker's moving. He's in the air. Then what's he doing with his ELT on? You can't raise him on the radio?
No. And I can guess why. The only reason to have his ELT on while he's airborne means he's in trouble. And I can guess what it is. That baby's been skyjacked. Don't you lose him now, Doug. I'm going to call in the Marines. This is Whiskey X-Ray to El Paso Center Search Coordinator. Do you read? Come in, El Paso Search Coordinator. We have found your lost plane.
This is El Paso Center to Whiskey X-Ray. You still got the DC-6 on the ELT?
I got better than that. I have him in sight.
Has he spotted you?
No chance. I'm above and behind him at 6 o'clock. It's a blind spot. No chance he can tab me from the cockpit.
Did he change your course?
Nope. He's still on the same heading.
Okay, buddy. Stay with him and don't lose him. I can't send you the Marines, but I've vectored an AAF squadron to intercept.
Hey, what the devil?
Oh, you just notice them, Ham? We got us some company.
What are they?
Air Force F-16s. Wing cannon, multiple machine guns. 2 planes your side, 2 on mine.
Well, what are they doing there? What do they want?
You better let me get on emergency frequency before they blow us out of the air.
No, don't touch it. They won't risk firing on us as long as they don't know there are no passengers aboard. Let me think. Now, what do you want?
I just brought some hot coffee for you and Mike.
Oh, look out! Oh, burn my wrist, Silver.
I'll do more than that if you so much as move an eyelash.
Right, Nita. Now, give me the gun. Close the door and bolt it before his goons can jump us.
I've got it.
Great. You switch the ELT on?
I promised I would.
Now,
yes.
Take the gun back while I bring the rescue crew in on emergency.
Yes.
This is Sierra Alpha 638. Do you read?
We read.
Who are you?
Coast Guard SA-16. You've been leading us one married chase. What are you, hijacked?
We were. Everything under control now. Me and one honey of a stewardess are locked in the control room with one of the hijackers. Nina has a gun on him.
What about your passengers?
None aboard. We left them in Mexico. As soon as we hit the deck and you boys take care of the 2 gunsels in the cabin, I'm gassing up and heading back for them.
We'll take care of your hard boy as soon as we land. We're heading to the nearest military base. Stand by for course and heading.
Ham and his brother gunman are in federal prison for what will amount to the rest of their lives. The heroin is destroyed, the marijuana burned, and Sierra Alpha back on its regular flight path. Mike and Anita not only date regularly, but have set the date. So, as the sweet bard of Avon said, all's well that ends well. I'll be back shortly. Through the high reaches of the stratosphere, the big birds fly, their contrails trailing behind them in a great white plume. The chance of being skyjacked? So small it is less than a decimal point, as is the accident record. The safest method of transport comfort and without fear. Our cast included Robert Dryden and Russell Horton, Diana Kirkwood, and Ray Owens. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
This is the voice of
G. Marshall. Sleep seems like a simple human right, does it not? Like eating and clothing the body. If you were hungry and came to me for food, would I hesitate to give it to you? Of course not. If you had nothing to wear, would I not give you something of my own? Certainly I would. But if you needed sleep, a few hours of precious oblivion, how could I help you? I couldn't. You are an insomniac, and there is nothing I can do about it.
Empty your mind. Relax. Count to 100. Count to 1,000. Count to 1,000,000. Lie on your back. Lie on your stomach. Try your right side now, the left side. Let go. Relax. Empty your mind. Oh, Lord. I'm right back where I started. And I'm wide awake.
Our mystery drama, Insomnia, was written especially for the Radio Mystery Theater by Elspeth Eric and stars Terry Keane. I'll return shortly with Act 1.
Weekdays on
So far as I know, there is no prescription for insomnia, prolonged and tortuous wakefulness. If you are affected with it, with insomnia, you have my sympathy. If you are not, my congratulations. There is really nothing more to be said on the subject, but stay with me while the story called Insomnia unfolds.
1, 2, 3, 4. The clock struck 4 and stopped. I heard it strike 3, I heard 2, I heard 1. I heard 12. I kind of liked 12. Went on for quite a while. But just as I was getting friendly with it, it stopped. There then ensued silence. Total silence. The absolute, complete absence of sound. It's all around me, that silence. There's nothing in this room but silence. And me. Me, smack dab in the middle of silence. I can't endure one more second. Come here, you. Not one more second of this silence. Oh, come on, Bill, pick up your phone. Oh, at last.
Hello?
Hello, Bill.
Who is this?
Yes.
What?
Listen, I'm sorry to wake you up.
Hey, who is this?
It's your mother, Bill.
Mom?
The very same.
Well, what's up? Something wrong?
Nothing wrong.
It's my mother. What'd you say, Mom?
Who are you talking to?
Oh, Phyllis. You wanted to know who I was talking to. You woke her up, too, you know?
Well, I'm sorry.
Hey, what time is it, anyway?
It's 3 minutes past 4 in the morning.
What is it? What's the trouble?
I can't sleep.
But, Mom, I'm sorry about that.
It's just so quiet here. You have no idea how
Well, it's quiet here, too, or it was until the phone rang. She can't sleep, she says.
Bill, tell Phyllis I'm sorry. I went to bed at 11:30, and I've just been lying here ever since, listening to the silence. And it's getting louder and louder. Silence. And it's starting to deafen me.
Listen, Mom, you got a pill you could take?
A pill?
Yeah.
No, I haven't got a pill, and I wouldn't take one if I had one.
Oh, no, just this one.
There's no such thing as just this once with pills. You take one, you're hooked for life.
Well, not necessarily.
Yes, necessarily. I'm surprised you don't know that.
I do.
Anyway, even if I had one, if I was willing to take it, I have to get up at 7 o'clock to get to the bookstore by 9. So what good would a pill do, even if I had it? And even if I would take it, which I haven't and I wouldn't.
Mom, I don't know what you want me to do about it.
Oh, nothing, I guess.
I have to get up at 7, too, you know?
I know. And I am sorry. I just thought, I just thought maybe the sound of a human voice might help.
Well, isn't there somebody else you could call? Some friend, maybe?
Well, they wouldn't be a friend anymore if I called them at 10 minutes past 4 in the morning.
Well, gee, Mom,
Oh, wait a minute. You've given me an idea.
Yeah?
There's Mrs. Corey.
Who's Mrs. Corey?
Oh, she lives next door. They moved in a couple of weeks ago.
You know her?
No, I don't know her.
Well, what makes you think you...
Well, she cleans her house at night.
She what?
She cleans her house at night. I've seen her vacuuming and dusting, running the washer-dryer even. I don't know what she does in the daytime, but at night she cleans. So, I could call her, ask her if I can come over and help her clean.
If you think she'd like that.
I know what. I won't call her. I'll just go over there and I'll ring the bell. I'll tell her I can't sleep and ask her if I can wax her floor. Thanks for the suggestion, Bill. And, tell Phyllis I'm sorry I woke her up. Mrs. Corey, my name is Anita Dwyer, and I live next door to you, the White House with the big maple out front. I couldn't help but notice that you were cleaning your house. I thought maybe I could give you a hand. Oh, please, Mrs. Corey. My name is Anita Dwyer, and I can't sleep. Oh, Mrs. Corey?
Yeah, I'm Mrs. Corey.
Mrs. Corey, have you ever had insomnia? At night after not being able to sleep. Has that ever happened to you?
Well, no, I can't say that it has.
Well, it has to me, and it's terrible.
Oh, well, I'm awfully sorry, but
my name is Anita Dwyer. I live next door to you.
Oh, yeah.
And since you moved in, I couldn't help noticing that you clean your house at night.
Oh, well, my husband works nights. It's the only chance I get.
Oh. Well, I should have thought of that.
Do you want to come in for a minute?
Could I?
Careful of the cat. I don't want her to get out.
Oh, yes, the cat.
She's supposed to stay in the house. See, when she gets out, it takes hours to find her. Oh, sit down, please. I'm sorry about your insomnia. Gee, that must be awful.
Oh, it is, really. It's, the silence, the stillness that gets to me. I went to bed at 11:30, and the silence was just like a big cloud hanging over me. A big black cloud. And finally, a few minutes ago, I called my son. It was a terrible thing to do. I mean, not only did I wake him up, I woke up Phyllis. That's my daughter-in-law. I don't know if she'll ever forgive me.
Oh, I'm sure she will.
Well, if she's ever had insomnia, she will, but I don't think she has. She's not the type.
Isn't there a type?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't gone into the subject deeply, but, she's got a husband, my son, Bill.
Oh, you don't have a husband?
I did. I don't now.
Oh, well, I suppose that's why you can't sleep.
Yes, I suppose it is. But right now, it's the silence that I just can't stand.
Well, why did you turn on the radio?
What, the radio?
Yeah, lots of people turn on the radio. They leave it on all night, for company.
Do they really?
Sure. I mean, I've never done it myself personally, but I know several people who do. I mean, women especially. Women who are alone.
Oh, well, I might try that.
You see, whenever you wake up, there's a voice or some music or something.
Oh, not just that awful silence.
Yeah, even if what you hear isn't particularly interesting, still it's something.
Oh, it's a sound.
That's the idea. Or so they tell me.
But you and your husband, I suppose, you sleep in the daytime?
Well, you see, when he comes home, we have dinner.
At 6 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah. Oh, and I ought to be starting it about now.
Oh, you want me to leave?
No. I still have time. Please, stay a while.
Oh, that's awfully nice of you. Did I tell you my name? I'm Anita Dwyer.
Oh, I'm Sheila Corey.
Oh, Sheila. Oh, that's pretty. I knew the Corey part from your mailbox.
Oh, you're very observant.
Maybe I am. Ever since... Well, I take a great interest in other people's lives. I wouldn't have disturbed you if I'd thought you were sleeping.
Oh, no, really, it's all right.
Though I did call my son.
Yes.
He's all grown up now. 27 and married.
Children?
Not yet. Oh, people always say that, don't they? Not yet. As if they were holding their breath till it happened, till the child appeared.
Well, maybe they are.
Maybe. Some people. I didn't. I just got married and had a child. Because that's what was expected.
By whom?
What?
I mean, who expected it?
Oh, well, everybody. I mean, it's what every woman did. If she was a real woman, it's what my mother did and her mother.
Oh, and were they the ones who expected it of you?
I guess so, yes. Yes, come to think of it, they were. Do you have any children?
No. No, my husband and I thought a child might come between us.
You know, I've never heard anyone say that before. You must love each other a lot.
We do.
That's wonderful.
Yes,
it is. Oh, look, I ought to be going if I'm going to get any sleep at all. I have to be up at 7 to get to the bookstore where I work. It opens at 9 sharp.
Well, come back again sometime.
I will. Thank you. And I can hardly wait to try that trick with the radio. Oh, I forgot. The radio is broken.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yes, Charles was going to take it to be fixed, but then...
Oh, look, I have a little transistor. Would you like to borrow it?
Oh, could I?
Yeah, it's right here in my pocket. Sometimes I play it while I'm working. Here you are. Please, take it.
Thank you, Sheila. Thank you. Dear little radio, sing me to sleep. Talk to me. Play to me. Just take away the silence. Break it and take it away.
This is station KYRB with music for your mood.
All alone. No, not that. Okay, there.
Station KYRB with music for your mood.
What'll I do? No. Oh, it isn't fair. It isn't right. I didn't do anything. It's wrong. It's all wrong. It isn't my fault. I didn't do anything.
Hello?
Bill, it's me. It's your mother.
Mom?
But listen, I did what I said I was going to do, all right? I went next door where the woman cleans her house at night, and she said, play the radio if the silence bothers you. And she loaned me her radio, and I got into bed, and I turned it on, and there was music, station KYRB.
Hey, wait a
second. Music for your mood, the man said. And then they played All Alone. And, of course, I couldn't stand that, so I reached over and turned the dial, and there was station KYRB, and they played What'll I Do? Now I'm afraid to turn it on again.
Mom, will you listen to me?
I am sorry to call you and wake you. You must think I'm crazy. I think maybe you're right.
Mom, shut up and listen. Okay, you listening?
I'm listening.
There is no such station as KYRB in this area or anywhere near. Did you hear me? There is no such station.
Who was it who said, in the dark, deep night of the soul, it is always 4 o'clock in the morning, day after day after day? Whoever said it must have been an insomniac who has lain awake many times through 4 o'clock in the morning with all its attendant fears and fantasies. I'll be back shortly with Act 2.
The Best Western.
It's safe to say that the blessing and the comfort of sleep have been appreciated since the beginning of animate life. Certainly since mankind took to writing about himself, he has written of a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to sleep. Those simple, sweet words are from the Holy Bible, Book of Proverbs, chapter 24, verse 33.
1, 2, 3. Stop. Silence. The silence and me, the two of us, all alone in this room and not communicating. I'm not going to stand for this. Silence, you are a rotten companion. Might as well be living with a corpse. course, after a while, they bury a corpse, but the silence lives on and on and on.
Hello?
Sheila, this is Anita.
Oh, obviously you're not sleeping.
May I come over?
Of course.
Oh, Sheila, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, come on in, Anita.
Thanks.
Oh, don't let the cat out.
I won't.
Oh, what's the matter? The radio didn't work?
It worked, sort of.
It didn't get you to sleep, huh?
Maybe I didn't know how to turn it on or tune it in.
Well, it's simple. You push the on-off thing.
Yeah, I did that.
And then you turn the knob to whatever station you want.
I did all that. And all I got was station KYRB playing All Alone.
So you turned the knob.
I turned the knob and I got station KYRB playing What'll I Do. No matter what I did, I got station KYRB.
I don't think I know any station like KYRB.
There isn't any such station. It doesn't exist.
Oh, come on,
It may exist somewhere, some little town out west maybe, but if it does, you can't get it here in the east. The call letters here all start with W.
Well, that's right, they do, now that you mention it. How did you figure that out?
Well, I didn't. I called my son. The second time in one night I called him and woke up his wife, too, but I was half out of my mind with All Alone, and what'll I do? Maybe I'm all the way out of my mind. Do you think so?
Why, no, I don't think so. You want to know what I do think, Anita?
I certainly do. I am beyond thinking.
No, it isn't the silence, it's the solitude.
What?
Well, did your husband die or anything?
As far as I'm concerned, he died and everything.
Oh?
We're halfway through a divorce, Charles and I.
Oh, I see.
Well, you don't, but that's all right. Go on with what you were saying about solitude. That interests me.
Well, I think what you need is a pet.
A pet?
Yeah, like maybe a dog.
A dog? A dog would be nice. A shaggy dog.
Yeah, you could sleep by your bed or under it or on it.
Oh, that would be nice. Oh, but I can't have a dog.
Why not?
I work all day. What would the poor animal do all day while I'm at work? I can't have a dog who'll just sleep in.
All right, what about a cat? Cats are wonderful, and they're supposed not to care too much if you're not there all the time. Now, I never quite believed that, but...
No, cats stare at you.
Say what?
Well, look at your cat right now.
Huh?
Staring at me.
Oh, well, that doesn't mean anything.
Well, it does if you're a guilty person like me. I feel as though they're sizing me up and passing judgment against me.
Oh, now, Anita.
Deciding what to do with me. And it is nothing good.
All right. So a cat's out, a dog's out. What about a bird?
A bird?
Yeah, maybe a canary. You could get a pretty little cage for it. You could hang it in a sunny window.
Yes, I could hang it over the dressing table in my bedroom.
Oh, now you're talking. They're not much trouble. You just clean the cage once a day and you give them bird seed and fresh water. Oh, and a cuddle bone.
What, a cuddle bone?
Yeah, they peck at it, to sharpen their beaks, and it gives them lime and salts, which they need. That's what I'm told.
Ah, the seed, water, and a cuddle bone. That sounds easy.
And it'll sing like crazy. You get a canary?
I'll do it on my lunch hour. And buy a pretty cage and hang it over my dressing table. Oh, Sheila, thank you. I'll name it after you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Sheila. What's the matter with you? This morning you were singing like an angel. When I came home from work, there you were in your cage chirping away. Now when I most need you, when it's 4 o'clock in the morning and I'm lonely and it's dark, you don't make a sound. Dark. Is it because it's dark that you don't sing? Well, of course, it's the daylight. It's the sun that makes you sing. Not me. You won't sing for me. So just huddle there in your cage while I huddle in my bed. Both of us. In the dark.
Come on in, Mom.
Oh, I hope you don't mind.
Why should I mind?
Well, me coming to your office like this. I thought maybe you'd drive me home if you're ready to leave, that is. If you're not, I can take the bus.
Yeah, sure. I'll drive you home. I'm finished here.
Oh, thank you, Bill. Thank you.
Nothing to it.
I just didn't want to go into that house alone.
Are you still having trouble sleeping?
Oh, you don't know. You'll never know. Anyway, I hope you'll never know.
You don't look so good.
Well, thanks a lot.
No. I mean, you look tired.
Well, you'd look tired if you hadn't slept for a month.
Why do you think you can't sleep?
Oh, first I thought it was maybe the silence, that awful stillness. So my neighbor, Sheila Corey, she gave me her little transistor. Oh, I told you what happened with that.
Yeah, you must have been hysterical. You couldn't have heard any station KYRB.
So you said, and I take your word for it, but I did hear all alone, and what'll I do?
You think you did?
I did. I heard them. I know what I heard, for heaven's sake. You think I didn't hear what I heard?
I think you heard what was in your mind.
I know what I heard.
I had lunch with Pop yesterday.
Oh, you did? How is he? You think I care?
That's all right. He asked for you.
Well, now you can tell him I asked for him.
I will. When I see him.
Did I tell you about Sheila?
Oh, yeah, the lady next door. You told me.
No. I mean Sheila the bird.
Oh, you didn't tell him anything about a bird, no.
I bought a bird, a canary, and I named it Sheila after the lady next door because it was her idea I should have a bird.
I never knew you liked birds.
Well, I don't dislike them. After I bombed with the radio, Sheila decided we sort of decided between us that it wasn't just the silence, that it was the solitude.
Yeah?
That was keeping me awake, so I should have a pet for company. That's when I bought the canary.
And?
Didn't work, because canaries don't sing at night.
Well, I could have told you that.
Probably the fool bird twittered away all day while I was at work, but at night, no.
Mom, I wish I could tell you what to do.
You think I could get a job working nights?
Doing what?
I don't know. Anything. I mean, there must be something. Bill, do you think Phyllis would mind if I moved into that little room in the back of your house? I wouldn't be there all day, and I could eat out. It would be just for sleeping purposes.
I don't know, Mom.
All right, forget it. Forget I ever mentioned it.
I'll talk to Phyllis.
No, don't. It was a terrible idea. Forget it.
Well, come on, I'll drive you home.
I am 57 years old, and I must be able to figure out some way to get some sleep. And I will. Relax. Think happy thoughts. Let go. Oh, I've been over all that.
Well, here we are.
Oh, yes. Here we are. Would you like to come in? Just for a minute, I could show you my bird.
Oh, sure. Now, I can't stay long. Phyllis is expecting me home.
Oh, of course, I know that. We'll just take one little peek at Sheila, and then you can trundle on home. Come on. Maybe she'll be singing. The sun hasn't set yet. When the sun's out, she sings like a bird. Come on upstairs.
Is that where you keep it?
Mm-hmm, in my bedroom. That's where she was supposed to keep me company so I could sleep. That was the original idea. I hung the cage by the window over my dressing table. She's very happy there all day when I'm not home. At night, she puts her head under her wing and sleeps like a log, while I lie in my bed and listen to the silence and stare at the dark and feel the solitude. But soon the sun comes up and starts shining through the window, and she starts in on her aria. I get dressed and go to work.
I'm awfully sorry, Mom.
Oh, I know you are, darling. Well, here she is. Isn't that a pretty cage?
Ooh, where's the bird?
In the cage. Where else?
Mom, something's wrong here.
Well, what do you mean? What can be wrong?
Mom, there's just feathers in the cage.
Feathers?
Mom, some cat got in and, it killed your canary.
Oh, no.
And it's probably still in the house. Oh, look, I'll go take a look.
No, don't look. Don't look. It isn't the cat's fault. It's mine. No, that's right. It's my fault. You see? I left the window open. The cat climbed up the maple tree and came in through the window and jumped on the dressing table and reached into the cage and killed the bird. That's the perfectly natural thing for a cat to do. No, see, so I'm the one. I'm the one who bought the bird and the cage and put the bird in the cage and hung it over the dressing table and left the window open. I did it. I did it. I'm a terrible, stupid person, and I do terrible, stupid things. No wonder I can't sleep.
Men have brooded on sleep for centuries. Samuel Daniel, in 1592, wrote, "Sleep, son of the sable night, brother to death, in silent darkness born." 200 years later, Shelley wrote of death and his brother, sleep. And in the next century, Tennyson called sleep death's twin brother. What is this little death we crave so ardently and fear so much? I'll be back shortly with Act 3. If you think about sleep, you have to think about the dreams that come with sleep. Dreams are the expression of your innermost self while your mind is dormant and your critical faculties relaxed. Could we not conclude from this that far from being akin to death, sleep is the state of being most closely connected to life? Perhaps we only truly live in our dreams.
The wearier I get, the less I can sleep. It's as though I've come to the end of weariness, accepted that as the normal way to be, and I plod on, more tired and more tired and more.
Oh, hello, Anita. Come on in. Oh, please, don't let the cat out.
No, I won't.
Well, sit down. You want something to eat or drink?
No, thank you. And thanks for not suggesting hot milk.
Oh, you tried it.
Weeks ago.
No good, huh?
Nothing's any good.
The canary didn't help?
Canaries don't sing at night, Sheila.
Oh, I never thought of that.
Anyway, the canary's dead.
It's dead?
A cat got into the house and killed it.
Not my cat.
I didn't say...
My cat never leaves the house.
It doesn't matter what cat. It's my fault. I hung the cage over the dressing table and I left the window open, and the cat, whatever cat, climbed up the maple tree, came in through the window, jumped up on the dressing table, and did what came naturally. End of canary.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, but it wasn't my cat, Anita.
No, it was me. It was my fault. I did it. Bill, my son, was with me when we found it. Guess I got hysterical and he calmed me down. We talked about this thing, this insomnia. We decided that it was the darkness in addition to everything else that was getting to me. I mean, I close my eyes and it's dark, then my eyelids fly open and there's more darkness. So, Bill said to get a nightlight, and that's what I'm going to do.
A nightlight, huh?
I thought I'd get one of those votive candles, like they have in churches.
Oh, that would be pretty.
I mean, it's such a nice, soft light, just enough to drive away the terrible darkness.
Oh, Anita, I have a feeling it's going to work.
I hope so. Oh, I hope so. There you are. My little nightlight. Oh, you're pretty. And so to bed. Oh, it's lovely. Now I can sleep. I know I can sleep. See the shadows. See the dark shadows. All different shapes and sizes. Trembling. Wavering. Oh, Lord, they frighten me. Look at that one. Tall. Thin. What is it? Who is it? What does it want?
Anita. We need to talk.
Charles?
We need to talk, Anita.
I hate people who say we need to talk, and they never say anything.
Anita, I want a divorce.
Oh. Well, you said something, all right.
You must have seen it coming.
I guess I didn't look.
You must have sensed something.
I didn't sense what you just said. A divorce. I didn't sense that.
I'm sorry, Anita.
Though there have been signs, I have to admit that.
Really sorry.
Those silent dinners every now and then, the urgent errands afterward, the sudden trips out of town.
I'm really terribly sorry.
Will you, for heaven's sake, stop saying you're sorry? That's what you say when you forget my birthday, which, incidentally, you have done for the past 5 years.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Sorry is not what you say when you are demanding a divorce.
I am not demanding.
Of course you are.
Asking.
You know perfectly well that asking is the same as demanding.
No, it isn't.
With me, it is. And you knew it would be, didn't you?
Well...
I mean, I'm hardly the type to hang on to a man against his will.
I'm sorry, Annie. I'm sorry.
You just got tired of living with me, didn't you?
Well,
of course you did. I understand that. I got tired of living with you occasionally.
Really? Did you?
But not to the point of asking for a divorce. Now I wish I had, since it's all going to add up to the same thing.
Anita.
I thought you and I would walk into the sunset together. If not precisely hand in hand, at least shoulder to shoulder. But it's not to be, is it?
I'm sorry, Anita.
Stop saying that. Pretty soon you'll be telling me how hard this is for you.
It is hard. We've been married almost 30 years.
I know that.
Oh, of course it's hard.
If you're looking for pity from me, I haven't got any.
I'm not.
Okay. Who is she?
Who?
Who is she and how old?
How old?
Blonde or brunette? Fat or thin? Tall or short?
She's not very tall. She's blonde.
Oh, for heaven's sake, I didn't really want to know.
Ask
That's
me.
just my own special form of self-torture, so I can carry her picture around in my head. Short, blonde, thin. I'm sure she's thin.
Yes, she is.
And young. I know she's young. How old is she?
23.
Well, that's young, all right.
Anita, we didn't mean to hurt you. It just happened. We fell in love. We didn't mean to. It just happened.
Stop it. Will you please stop it? If there's one thing worse than I'm sorry, it's just happened.
I don't know what you want me to say.
I don't want you to say anything. I just want you to get out. Get out of my sight. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone with a life I don't know what to do with.
If that's what you want.
It's not what I want. It's what I'm stuck with.
I'm sorry. Terribly sorry.
That's how it happened. And here I am, in the silence, in the solitude, in the dark, with shadows. Oh, what's that? The little sound. The little light. A little crack of light.
Now, what's the matter here? Oh, is my little girl crying? What's the matter with my precious baby? Oh, you should be asleep, sweetheart. Can't you go to sleep? Well, Mommy will just sit here next to your crib and maybe sing you a little song. Would you like that? Sure you would. Rock-a-bye, baby, on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock.
What? Oh, it's a phone. Oh, hello?
Mom?
Who is this?
It's me. It's Bill.
Oh, Bill.
You all right?
I'm all right.
Well, you sound funny.
I was asleep when the phone rang.
Asleep? It's only 10 o'clock.
Really?
It never entered my head you'd be asleep at 10 o'clock.
It never entered mine either.
Well, look, I'd never have phoned if I thought that you were...
Did you want something, Bill?
Yeah, I wanted to come over and see you, but if you're sleeping, I wouldn't want to.
No, that's all right. Come on over if you want to.
But if you're sleeping...
It's all right, really. It's all right. Come on over. Me? I was asleep at 10 o'clock. I can't believe it. It's impossible. I must have been absolutely exhausted. That must have been it. But I don't think that was it. There was something else. I was thinking about Charles. I was remembering. And I think I was crying. I know I was crying. I remember crying a lot, and then I heard something. I saw something. And there was somebody who did what? Oh, that's Bill. It was Bill calling that woke me up.
Mom, I'm so sorry I woke you up.
No, it's all right. Don't give it another thought. Come on in.
I never would have phoned if I'd thought you...
Come, sit down.
Imagine you being asleep at 10 o'clock.
It's amazing, isn't it? After all these weeks.
I guess the old insomnia's come to an end.
It looks like it.
Just had to run its course, I guess.
I guess so. So what did you want to see me about, Bill?
I really wanted to apologize.
Apologize? Apologize for what?
For the way I talked to you the other day.
I don't remember you saying anything you need to apologize for.
Remember when you asked me, could you sleep in that little room at the back of the house?
Oh, that.
I think I kind of brushed you off.
Oh, well, I don't know. You said you'd have to talk to Phyllis about it. That's only natural. I mean, who wants a mother moving in or a mother-in-law? Nobody. That's who.
That wasn't the reason.
Anyhow, I wouldn't have done it.
The reason was, well, Phyllis is going to have a baby.
A baby? Phyllis is going to have a baby?
Yeah, and I wasn't absolutely certain when I talked to you.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, Phyllis was seeing the doctor the same day.
Bill, that's so wonderful. I'm so pleased.
You'll be a grandmother.
I know.
You don't mind?
Mind? Why should I mind?
Well, that little room will be the baby's room.
Of course it will.
Otherwise, we'd have been glad to have you use it.
I wouldn't have done it anyway. It was just that I couldn't sleep.
Well, and now you can.
You know what? I will be your babysitter.
We hope so. Not that we'll want to impose on you.
Impose? Oh, that's not imposing.
You never know.
You and Phyllis can go out wherever you want, and I'll come over and be with the baby. And if it cries...
You'll pick it up. I know you will.
Not necessarily, but I will. Go into that little back room, and I'll say, well, now... what's the matter here? What's the matter with the precious baby? Can't you go to sleep, sweetheart? And then I'll sit down on a little chair, and I'll sing a little song like, rock-a-bye, baby, in the treetop. And pretty soon that baby will be sound asleep. You want to bet?
Is that what you used to do with me, sing Rockabye Baby?
Did I? Let me see, I can't remember.
I'll bet you did.
No, I don't think so. You know what I did? I sang Hut Sut Ralston on the Rilla. That's what I sang, and you just loved it.
Hut what?
It was a very popular song of the day. Hut Sut Ralston on the Rilla, and up brawl, let's do it.
Crazy.
Yeah, crazy. Your father thought it was terrible. Not his idea of a lullaby, but it put you to sleep.
Speaking of my father,
What about him?
I had lunch with him today.
Oh, did you?
Mom, I don't think he's very happy.
Really?
Yeah, this chick he's got.
Short, blonde, young?
Too young.
Oh?
She jogs, plays tennis, soccer.
Soccer?
Yeah, it's wearing him out.
I don't wonder. Soccer?
Mom, he can't take it.
Well, she's what he wanted.
Well, not anymore, I don't think.
Is that so?
I think he'd like to come back, Mom.
You don't say.
He sort of hinted around about it.
No kidding.
I think he wanted me to find out how you'd feel about it.
About his coming back here?
Yeah. I'll, probably be seeing him again next week. What should I tell him?
Tell him I'll think about it.
Silence, solitude, darkness. These are the fears of infancy, and they can combine to produce a morbid anxiety. Strangely enough, they can reappear many, many years later when one is alone, and there is no light, and there is no sound. I'll be back shortly.
On CBS Television.
Reach for the stars. Reach out for the best. Don't settle for less. Reach for the stars on CBS. Get in on the fire. In on the stars are shining bright. Are shining bright. Reach for CBS and reach for the stars tonight.
Grab a taste of action. Get a world of news. See the vivid movies. Shake away the blues.
We're coming on the way you knew we would. Watching CBS, America, you're looking good. Reach for the stars, reach out for the stars, and ride the ground, ride the grace. Reach out for the best, reach for the stars on CBS.
On CBS Television.
A little light, a presence, a human sound. Simple things, are they not? Having nothing at all to do with power or position or affluence. Simple things an infant needs to sleep. And adults, too. Because somewhere, in the deepest recesses of our minds, all of us are only grown-up babies. Our cast included Terry Keane, Russell Horton, and Carol Teitel. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
The name is Delva.
Who?
Delva, I think.
Well, does he have a first name?
Probably, but I don't know it.
Could save a lot of time if I had a reference point.
He has a daughter named Arlene.
That's all right. Let's see if that singles him out. Well, we got him. What do you want to know?
First, does he have a criminal record?
Let's ask. Stand by.
Delta, Maxima, one arrest.
Find out what for.
Charge watch. Head hunting.
Did I hear that right? Head hunting?
That's exactly what you heard. Head hunting.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
This is WROW AM and FM Albany. The time is 2 minutes before midnight, and here's a recap of Wednesday's news. U.S. officials said a reconnaissance plane flying in international airspace was...
And now, Mystery Theater.
Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall, curator, as it were, of this Museum of the Macabre. What is a witness? Literally, a witness is one who has seen, therefore, one who knows. And therein, of course, lies the difficulty. If our knowledge is based on what we have seen, how well may we trust the evidence of our eyes? This is a problem that confronts all of us every day. Reasonable people may solve it peaceably. Quarrelsome folk may settle it violently. And then we have those particular situations that seem to have no solution at all.
Junior, you've got to help me out.
Sure. Who is it this time?
Mr. Hoffman. You got to take care of him.
But I already took care of him. Mr. Hoffman's dead.
I can't believe you go back on your promise.
Hoffman was buried a month ago.
He's back in the store.
But the store's been closed, shut down.
He's there now.
He can't be.
He's waiting on customers.
No, it's hard to believe this, Mr. Gearhart.
I'm telling you what I saw, what's happening. Now will you believe me and take care of him?
Yes, sir. The customer's always right.
Our mystery drama, The Final Witness, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Lou Jacoby. For many of us, life follows familiar, even routine pathways. Occasionally, we may be temporarily dislocated by a war or some natural or man-made disaster. But all in all, life takes on the rhythm and tempo of the oceans. After the most violent storm, the sea becomes quiet and the air is calm. The key word for so many of us is predictable. There is no ecstasy, but merely amusement, and no tragedy, just irritation. Meet the Gearharts, a married couple approaching middle age. Oliver and Cassandra Gearhart. It is after dinner, or as they would call it, supper. They are sitting in their living room.
Ollie, will you turn that stupid thing down?
It's a good picture. About World War II.
How would you know?
It's the third time I've seen it.
I said turn it down. You got a kid that's trying to sleep.
Right away, this guy's going to step on a landmine. Watch how they blow him up.
I need a quart of milk.
Here it comes now. Kapow! Hey, what did you turn it off for?
You had your big moment? Go get the milk.
Whatever you say, Cassandra.
And don't call me Cassandra either.
What a couple of names we got. Oliver, Cassandra.
Just go down for the milk, huh?
I hate it when people call me Ollie. On the other hand, you want to be called Cassie.
Go down to South Main where they got a milk machine.
But Hoffman is closer.
Hoffman charges a nickel more.
Is a nickel going to break us?
A nickel here, a nickel there. Anyhow, you go to Hoffman's, you hang around for hours and chew the fat.
Mr. Hoffman is an intelligent man.
He's a funny duck. Besides, he's a foreigner.
Everybody in this country's a foreigner. Except maybe the Indians.
You know what I mean by a foreigner. Go get the milk.
Okay, Cassandra.
And don't call me Cassandra.
Ah, Mr. Gearhart. Mr. Oliver Gearhart. Good evening.
How you doing, Mr. Hoffman?
Well, let us examine the situation. I'm drinking a glass of wine, I'm listening to a Mozart concerto, and a good friend has just entered my establishment. Could a king be more happily occupied?
Let's see. What did I come in for? Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. Only barbarians rush headlong into their business transactions. First,
I must pour you a glass of wine, and we shall consider... Excuse me, my friend, while I tend to this gentleman. Yes, sir, may I, do something for you?
Can you do something for me?
Yes, sir. What may I do for you?
Yeah, I heard you the first time, Pop. Now, what you and this other clown here can do for me is to put up your hands.
It's a stick-up.
You are a very bright person. Now, shut up.
Young man, that revolver, please, it isn't at all necessary. Here, I'll open the cash register. See? And you just help yourself.
You shut up.
Here, take the money.
I said shut up.
Don't be nervous.
I want to be nervous. I'll be nervous if I want to be. I'll be whatever I want to be.
Just take the money. You don't have to kill anybody.
I want to kill somebody. I'll kill somebody. I can do whatever I want to do. You know why?
Please, young
man.
man.
Now, you shut up. I'm talking. Never interrupt me when I'm talking. I'm the boss. What I say goes. I can do whatever I want because I'm holding this. And you know what this is? Don't interrupt me. It's a Sanford Valentine special 45 caliber revolver.
Son, you can
Don't interrupt me again. I'm the boss. Now look at me, the two of you. You know who I am? I'm God. And right now I can strike you dead.
Here's the money.
I told you not to interrupt. You will never interrupt me again. Never. Never. Never.
I told you, don't go to Hoffman's. But no, don't listen to me.
I'll never understand why I wasn't killed.
Why did you have to go to Hoffman's?
This guy, he just kept shooting, like you see in the movies. I don't know if he was aiming at me or not. But poor old Mr. Hoffman, he's dead.
I kept telling you not to go.
The cops come in. This detective says to me, "Can you describe him, Mr. Gerhardt?"
Well, did you?
Well, sure, to a T.
Oh, that was smart. That was brilliant. If there's a stupid thing that needs doing, you can always be trusted to do it.
What did I do that was stupid?
You shut your mouth off.
All I did was describe the guy.
All you did was stick your neck out.
I was there. I saw the guy. Am I supposed to say I don't remember what he looked like?
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to say.
How can I say that?
You were scared to death. You were in a state of shock. The whole thing, it's gone from your mind.
What's the matter with you, Cassandra?
What's the matter with you? You got a wife, a family. And this killer friends. Maybe they won't like the idea that you want to identify him. Do I have to spell it out?
Well...
Something's not your business. You don't get involved.
What kind of a country would it be if everybody was like you?
If everybody minded their business like me, we'd be a lot better off.
Mr. Gerhardt, I'm Edward Spurlock, the district attorney.
Yes, sir, Mr. Spurlock.
Thank you for your excellent description of the killer.
Well, about that, maybe...
In my 20 years, I have never seen a more accurate, a more detailed delineation.
Yeah?
Have you ever had any police training?
Well, no, sir.
There are veteran police officers for whom attention to detail is a profession who couldn't match your account of the gunman.
Is that so?
Yes, your description is almost scientific in its precision. I shouldn't be surprised if it's used as a model in training courses.
Well,
Thanks to you, we had no trouble running down the killer.
You got him already?
With your kind of description? Now, look through the window. It's one-way glass. You can see into the next room, but the people in there can't see you.
I know. I saw this exact setup in the movies.
Well, we try to follow them in every detail. Now, those four men standing on the platform...
Oh, yeah. That's the lineup.
Is one of them the gunman?
Is one of them the guy? No, sir. He isn't there.
Berrigan, get rid of the one on the left. Bring in Ellsworth. Now, Mr. Gerhardt, you remember your description?
Oh, yeah. He was 6 feet tall. He was thin, with a kind of a potbelly. Brown sport jacket with white flecks. Light yellow turtleneck shirt. Tan pants. Brown cowboy boots. Red hair. High forehead like he's getting bald. Blue eyes. The right one had a kind of a cast in it. Tattoo on the back of his left hand, the one that held the gun. A bright red heart with 3 drops of blood. And the word mama in blue letters.
Any wonder that description's the talk of the department?
Well, I was standing right next to
The
him.
whole thing hardly lasted a minute.
Well, it may have been a minute, but it felt like an hour.
Now, Mr. Gerhardt, look at the young fellow who was just brought in.
The last one on the left. Yeah, he's the guy.
You sure?
Definitely. You got him.
You'll testify to that effect in court?
Yes, sir.
I assure you we'll extend the fullest protection to you and your family.
Protection? What do you mean?
Well, just in case.
In case what?
The man's name is Woodrow Ellsworth, Jr. He's one of Mama Ellsworth's boys. Literally. He's her son.
Mama Ellsworth?
Yes, Mama's the leader of a little group that specializes in confidence games.
You mean a mob?
Oh, no. They're careful to avoid violence. What the kid did was crazy. It has nothing to do with her operation. I tell you this because you have a right to know.
A gang leader?
No, nothing like that. They just work swindles. Now, what you must remember is that your magnificent description forms the cornerstone of our case. Why, without you... Well, now, can we depend on you to testify? To do your duty as a citizen?
Well, sure. Sure. You can depend on me. It's my duty as a citizen, Cassandra.
How about your duty as a husband and a father?
Hey, it's almost time for the 11 o'clock news.
Who cares?
I'm on it. Can you imagine? Me on the news. They come by the shop lunch hour to tape it. You should have seen everybody. I mean, even Mr. Perkins. He was impressed.
Oh, sure.
For the first time in my life, I felt I was somebody.
Oliver, if Hoffman was someone we knew, like a friend of ours.
I knew him. He was a friend of mine.
He was such a weird guy.
What do you mean weird?
He had crazy ideas. He talked like a nut. And another thing. You ever ask yourself, what was he doing around here?
He was running a grocery store.
A guy like him? Who would he want to run a grocery store for? I never trusted him.
What does this have to do with my...
Ollie, people like us, we can't afford to get involved.
But I told the cops. And everybody. What'll people think of me?
Like they say in the movies, you want to know the bottom line. Okay, the bottom line. You identified this guy at the trial. A couple of weeks, a couple of months, maybe a year later, they find your body in some alley. Or maybe in the trunk of a car.
Now, Cassandra...
Don't call me Cassandra. You mean it don't happen? And it'll be in the papers. And everybody will say, oh, yeah, that's Oliver Gerhardt who testified at that murder trial. What a jerk. He should have kept his mouth shut.
You mean it's right for a guy to come in and just murder Mr. Hoffman?
I don't say it's right.
You gotta admit it's wrong.
What it comes down to, Ollie, is right or wrong. We can't afford to get involved.
Rocky, what a pleasant surprise.
My boss sent me over, Mama. Professional courtesy.
Oh, well, I'm deeply touched, Rocky.
My boss wants to know if there's anything he can do for you in this hour of your, what was the word he used?
Tribulation?
Yeah, I don't know. That sounds like a good one, though. My boss is very unhappy about your son, Junior.
Oh, yes. I was afraid it might come to something like this. And I tried so hard to raise him properly.
Yeah, kids today. There's not a thing you can do with them.
Yeah.
You're telling me. The truth is, your outfit ain't geared for conditions like these. I mean, you ain't got a halfway decent button man in your whole entire organization.
Oh, that's true. But we specialize in other aspects.
Yeah, my boss understands. This witness the DA's got, this clown, Oliver Gerhardt, he don't have to be no problem at all. He can disappear.
Oh, Rocky. Well, thank your boss for me.
Well, off the record, it ain't just a favor for you. This could make pigeons everywhere think before they sing. The boss used a great word he said would be...
therapeutic?
Yeah, something like that.
Uh-huh.
All you gotta do is give a nod.
Well, you tell that dear, kind man I'm eternally in his debt. And I may accept his offer, but only as a last resort.
Well, there ain't no last resort. How are you gonna keep this Fink from getting on the stand?
Oh, but I want him to get on that stand, Rocky.
Mama, he gets on that stand, and Junior's lost forever.
No. Now, if Mr. Oliver Gerhardt gets on that stand in the proper manner, Junior is saved forever.
We live in a world of changing concepts. Even the last bastion is crumbling. Motherhood. Mama is breaking out all over. Out of the kitchen, away from the apple pie. But this is neither new nor unique. After all, Mamas used to rule mighty tribes and conquering confederations of warriors. Are we approaching new dimensions of motherhood? Just you listen to Mama in action when I return with Act 2. It isn't easy. It was never easy to be a witness for the truth. As a group, people who bore such witness found their reward in personal satisfaction, because other rewards have traditionally been quite scanty, to say the least. Indeed, speaking out for the truth can be one of the most hazardous and least remunerative of all occupations. However, from time to time, fate points the finger, and the selection or the election to witness can happen to anyone at all, even to Oliver Gerhardt.
Oh, excuse me, sir. Do you mind if I share your table?
Help yourself.
I had no idea this cafeteria would be so crowded.
Well, it's lunch hour. If it ain't going to be crowded now, when is the guy going to do business?
Oh, that's a very sage observation. But then again, your powers of observation are legendary, Mr. Gerhardt.
How do you know my name?
Oh, I recognize you. I've seen you on the news.
Oh?
You, sir, have become a celebrity.
Well, I wouldn't go so far as to...
Actually, you've become a household name.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Well, you are in our household. Oh, sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Esmeralda Ellsworth.
Ellsworth?
They call me Mama. I don't know why. Do I impress you as the maternal type?
You mean you're Mama Ellsworth? You're the mother of that killer?
Oh, killer is a harsh word.
What do you want?
Just an opportunity to chat.
About what?
About my son. My wayward boy. Oh, you simply don't know how much trouble I've had with him. And now this.
He's a maniac. He's a menace to society. What do you want from me? Already gave the cops the description.
Well, when an unfortunate event occurs, we cannot undo what has happened, but what we can do is make the very best of it. Now, Woodrow Ellsworth Jr. did murder a Mr. Ferenc Hoffman.
You admit it?
My dear Oliver, would I insult your intelligence? We know who Woodrow Ellsworth Jr. is, but who is Ferenc Hoffman?
Don't you knock Mr. Hoffman. I mean, he might have been a foreigner and all that, but he was my friend.
Yes, and as his friend, you have a responsibility to him.
Oh, well. Then what are you trying to do?
Mr. Hoffman, there were many things about him that you may have been unaware of.
Look, nothing you can say about old Mr. Hoffman could justify...
Mr. Hoffman was a saint. A great-hearted man whose life was dedicated to helping others. Now, like many people of his kind, he died penniless. His widow will try to support herself and an invalid daughter on a meager Social Security pension. Now, doesn't Mr. Hoffman deserve better?
Well, sure,
Now,
but...
probing further into the affairs of our good Mr. Hoffman, did you know that he was practically in the terminal stages of an incurable disease?
What are you saying?
At most, he had 3 or 4 months to live. Now, suppose my son had not shot him.
Look, you're going too fast for me.
Life is going too fast for you, Oliver. You must catch up with it. Now, had death claimed him, due to natural causes, his unfortunate family would be forced to exist in penury.
I never knew he had a family.
Instead, my poor boy, Junior, can now literally become their savior.
I don't follow you.
Well, I would be willing to compensate for Junior's rash action. I would guarantee the Hoffman family a comfortable monthly income.
What's the catch?
Oh, no catch. A condition.
Yeah?
Now, I would expect you to forget the description of the gunman at the trial.
Oh, I get it.
You would be doing this as a favor to your dear departed friend.
A favor? I do him a favor when I don't describe the killer?
A favor by achieving what would be precious to him above all else, the security of his family. Now, Oliver, once we probe beneath the surface of any action, we begin to learn that things are not at all what they seem. Oh, yes, on the face of it, a senseless, brutal killing, but who died? A man whose life would have died in the midst of horrible suffering. Perhaps what Junior did may have been for the best, after all.
But Mr. Hoffman, he didn't want to die.
Who does? Oliver. She forgives him. She forgives Junior.
Who?
Mrs. Hoffman. I've spoken to her. She says there has been misery enough.
Well, what do you want me to do?
But before you do anything, just talk to Mrs. Hoffman. Yes, Ferenc spoke of you. He would say that Ollie Gerhardt, there was a human being.
He was a great man, Mrs. Hoffman.
My husband's life was a tragedy. It is fitting his death should be tragic, too. I forgive the boy. We are commanded to forgive.
Yeah, but...
I have a daughter. My poor Magda, so ill. She needs so much help. And the lawyer looked at the paper Mrs. Ellsworth wants me to sign. It is so generous.
Well, look, I feel pretty bad. I gave my promise to the DA.
Oh, it is so painful for all of us. We must not delve further. If I can forgive him for taking Ferenc's life, can you not also forgive him for sparing yours?
Look, I'll go to the DA. I'll tell him. I might have made a mistake.
No.
But I thought you...
No, you must not tell anyone. Not until the district attorney places you on the stand and asks you directly.
Now, Mr. Gerhardt, at approximately 10 p.m. on the night of January 3rd this year, you were in Mr. Hoffman's grocery store?
I was.
The door opened, a man entered. He held a .45 caliber Sanford Valentine special revolver with which he shot Mr. Hoffman dead. Is that what happened?
Yes.
Now, that man who wantonly killed poor Mr. Hoffman, did you see him?
Yes.
You got a good detailed look?
Yes.
You could identify that man if you saw him again?
Yes.
Beyond all shadow of a doubt?
Yes.
The defendant in this trial, who was sitting at the table, is he that man?
No.
Mr. Gerhardt?
No.
But you positively identified that man.
I was wrong. I made a mistake.
Oliver, I gotta talk to you. Where's the money?
What money?
The money you took to forget what the killer looked like.
What are you saying?
I'm only saying what everybody else is saying.
Yeah, that's what everybody keeps saying, all right, but...
But what?
It ain't true.
You had the identification down cold. What made you change your mind? Oliver, you were paid off. How much did you get?
I didn't get anything.
Do you expect me to believe that?
Yes.
Then you're a fool.
You're the one. You're the one who kept saying, don't get involved, don't identify him, think of the safety of your family.
You also had a duty as a citizen.
Now you're hopping on that bandwagon.
What bandwagon?
Before the trial, you were saying to me, Ollie, you're crazy. They're going to fish your carcass out of the river. What are you getting mixed up in it for? Okay, so I backed off. And now everybody said, on account of guys like you, crime's going to take over the country. How much did they pay you to keep your mouth shut?
That's what I want to know. How much?
Nothing. I told you. Nothing.
Then why did you do it?
Okay. Somebody has to believe me. Somebody should know why I did it. And it wasn't for any money.
What was it for?
Come on. I'll show you. Here's why I did it. For a poor old lady and a crippled kid. Here's the address. It's just a little two-room cold water flat right on the ground floor. I want you to meet them.
Nobody home.
There has to be somebody home. The kid is sick. She can't move. The door's open. I hope nothing's wrong. Mrs. Hoffman? Mrs. Hoffman?
There's nobody here.
Maybe they had to go out for something.
I mean, there's nobody here. Nobody lives here anymore.
But I was here the other day just before I had to go on the stand.
There's no furniture. This place is empty.
Mrs. Hoffman? Mrs. Hoffman?
What kind of trick are you trying to pull on me, Oliver?
But I tell you, this is the place. Apartment 1B, 4800 South Jefferson. Mrs. Hoffman?
Ollie, there is no Mrs. Hoffman, so save your breath. Now, how about the money?
I tell you, there is no money.
Mr. Gerhardt, so kind of you to come calling.
Listen, Mrs. Ellsworth. Everybody thinks I took money to forget what the killer looked like.
Regrettable that people should always imply sinister motives to generous actions.
Miss, I was worried about Mrs. Hoffman. I went there with my wife, and the place was empty.
Oh?
I went back again later, and I spoke to the janitor, and he said no such person ever lived there with a crippled daughter, and that some lady had rented the place, gave him a month's rent, moved in and out in one day. He couldn't understand it.
Well, Oliver, what can I tell you?
You tricked me. There is no Mrs. Hoffman.
There will always be a Mrs. Hoffman. She will live forever in our imagination, yours and mine.
What's going to become of me? Like I say, everybody thinks I got paid off.
Oh, it will all blow over. Tomorrow another crime will take center stage.
Hey, Mama, you said I could buy a new car.
Junior, say hello to an old friend, Mr. Gerhardt.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Gerhardt, you're a terrific guy. Wow. You did a job on that DA in the courtroom. You killed him. I couldn't have killed him deader with a gun.
And Mr. Gerhardt is leaving.
Oh, yeah? Well, look, Mr. Gerhardt, come around, huh? Anytime you need something done, like a guy gives you a flat.
Goodbye, Mr. Gerhardt, and don't do anything rash. Just think about it, huh? You owe me quite a bit.
For what?
For the lesson. After all, you may be sadder, but just think. You are so much wiser.
Sadder, but wiser. A pity that many of us must know sadness before we may acquire wisdom. I wish I could say that we have seen the end of poor Oliver Gerhardt's troubles. However, I am compelled to report that they have scarcely begun, as you will see when I return shortly with Act 3. If the road to hell is paved, as they say, with good intentions, then much of the concrete for that highway has certainly been poured by our friend Oliver Gerhardt. A brutal killer has gone free, cleared forever of a vicious, wanton murder, simply because of Oliver's refusal to identify him. But Oliver was convinced he was performing a noble act. However, a cynical world has other ideas, including Oliver's loving wife.
Who is she?
Who's who?
The other woman.
What other woman?
The one you're gonna run away with.
What are you saying?
I figure you have to be planning on running away because you haven't asked me for a divorce.
What are you talking about?
That's what you're gonna use the money for. Another woman.
There ain't no other woman.
Don't lie. You never thought of running off with another woman.
Sure, I thought about it.
And you admit it.
Every man thinks about it. That don't mean I got one.
If you're thinking about it, then you're holding on to the money until you find one to run away with.
I give up. I quit.
Ollie, I'm entitled to some of that money. I mean, look, you were all ready to be a hero. I'm the one who made you think twice, wasn't I? I'm the one who made you see the light.
Won't you even try to understand something?
Besides, I'm your wife.
There's no money.
I'm warning you, Ollie. You're not going to pull a fast one on me. Hey, where are you going?
Out!
Good evening, Mr. Gerhardt. Good evening, Mr. Gerhardt.
No, it ain't you.
Good evening,
It
Mr.
can't
Gerhardt.
be you. You're dead. You're dead, Mr. Hoffman.
Aren't we still friends, Mr. Gerhardt?
I gotta be seeing things.
It's been weeks since you've come into the store. I've been wondering, have I done anything to displease you?
Mr. Hoffman, you're supposed to be dead.
So tonight I decided to stand outside the store and watch to see perhaps if you'd pass by on the street.
The store? It ain't dark. It's open. It's light. The store.
Won't you come inside, Mr. Gerhardt? I have a special wine, rich, sweet, the kind you like.
I'm standing here and I'm talking to you.
Of course.
And your store is open, like always.
Like always.
Don't move. Stay where you are. Just wait there. Just stay there. I'll be right back.
What do you mean, dragging me out on the street this hour of the night?
I saw him.
Oh, sure.
I saw him. I spoke to him.
Like you saw and spoke to his wife.
I'm not crazy. And I wasn't dreaming. He was in the front of the store. The place was open for business.
The man is dead.
See for yourself. It's just around the corner, and that'll prove...
Prove what? So?
But he was standing here just a couple of minutes ago. And the store, the lights were on.
Sure.
Believe me, you've got to believe me.
I believe what I see, and what do I see? I see an empty store. Been that way for weeks. There's a lock on the door. The windows are smeared with grime, dirty. I can look inside. On the counter, then on the shelves. No, Ollie, there is nothing but... Let me... Only way it makes sense is you're sitting on a nice pile of money.
For the millionth time, there is no money.
As I was saying, you're sitting on a nice bundle. You want to ditch me. You figure if you can get me to nuts, I'll work on you.
Will you listen?
No. You've been building it up. First Mrs. Hoffman, and now Mr. Hoffman. But, Ollie, none of it can work. I'm not letting you off the hook. I'm your wife, and I'm entitled to some of that money. Holly?
What?
The phone.
The phone?
Can't you hear the phone?
Who would be calling me at this hour of the night?
You better answer it.
Hello?
Mr. Gerhardt?
Yeah?
Good evening. This is...
No.
Well, I'm sorry if I'm calling so late, but you must forgive me. I'm an old man and very lonely, and I do miss our interesting talks.
Who is it?
It's him. It's Hoffman.
You're crazy.
It's Hoffman. It's you, Mr. Hoffman, ain't it?
But of course, who else would it be?
Get me off the hook, will you? Tell my wife. Tell her. Here, Cassandra, you talk to him.
Hello? Hello? There's no one there.
I just spoke to him.
There's no one on the phone.
Now look, I know what I heard.
I know what I heard, too. I heard nothing.
I ain't crazy.
It won't work. I mean, you get somebody to ring the number 3, 4 o'clock in the morning so you can answer it and put on this act.
It's not an act.
Who'd you get to dial the number, your girlfriend?
I don't have a girlfriend.
Ollie, what's wrong with you?
There's nothing wrong with me.
I mean, you were never like this about money before. The only thing I can figure is it's so much money it must have turned your head.
But, what's the use?
Hello, Mr. Gerhardt.
What's that?
I said, hello, Mr. Gerhardt.
You? How did you get in here?
You really don't know a man until you see him engaged in his profession, don't you think?
Look, nobody's supposed to be in here unless he's authorized personnel.
You're a machinist, a skilled craftsman.
Mr. Hoffman, Are you standing here?
You see me. You speak to me.
But why? You're supposed to be dead.
What does that mean? All it means is that other people cannot see me.
But why do you come around to me?
I like you. I miss our talks. You never come around in the evening anymore.
How can I when you're...
I'm open. I keep the store open late, as usual. Promise me you'll come to see me tonight. I do miss our little talks. Promise?
Yeah, I promise. Hash again tonight.
You know what prices are today.
Look, I need my strength.
We could have steak every day, even 3 times a day. If you gave me some of that money you got stashed someplace.
Oh, so that's how you're going to play it. You're going to starve me. I'm wise to your little game.
I'm wise to your little game, too. You know who called today? The foreman in the shop. Listen, Miss Gerhardt, maybe you better take Ollie to see a doctor. Something's wrong with him. This afternoon he shut down his machine and just stood talking for 10 minutes to a little man who wasn't there. Your game, Ollie. You're trying to get everybody to think you're nuts, so maybe I'll believe it too.
I was talking to...
Yeah?
I'm tired. I gotta go to bed.
Ollie? It's the door. Somebody's at the door.
Huh?
I said somebody's at the door, and it's after midnight. Who is it this time? We'll go see.
Okay.
Good evening, Mr. Gerhardt.
It's you.
You didn't come by this evening. I thought perhaps something might be wrong.
Will you let me alone?
We used to be such good friends. What happened?
Is this how you're getting back at me?
Back at you? For what?
For what I did at the trial. Is this what you're going to do to me? Drive me out of my mind?
I don't understand. All I want to be is your friend.
Hey, what did you slam the door for?
Why did you think I did? I can't let you stand there talking into an empty hallway. What do you want the neighbors to think?
But Hoffman was...
Okay, right here. Cut the act. Put a stop to it. You hear?
Yeah, I'll put a stop to it. I know just how I can put a stop to it. Hello, Junior.
Hey, it's Mr. Gerhardt. My best buddy in all the whole wide world. Have a drink.
No, I better not. And you better not either.
No, why?
Remember, Junior, you said if I ever needed anything done, if some guy was giving me the flack...
You mean you want me to take care of a guy for you? Mr. Gerhardt, anytime, any place, anybody.
Do you remember where Mr. Hoffman's grocery is?
Sure.
Can you meet me in front of the place in exactly 1/2 hour from now?
Mr. Gerhardt, you got yourself a deal. Now, what do you want me to use? I got the 45, and I got a 357, or a special 38.
Use whatever comes natural, I guess.
Hello?
Is this the district attorney?
Yes, this is Mr. Spurlock. Who are you?
I want to report there's going to be a murder at exactly 10:30.
Wait, you sound familiar.
And this time you can get him.
Get who?
The killer. You be at 899 South Adams at exactly 10:30. Hello, Junior.
Hey, Mr. Gerhardt. Here I am, right on time. Who do I knock off?
Mr. Hoffman.
Mr. Hoffman? But I already...
I know. But could you do it again?
Look, Mr. Gerhardt...
See him? He's in the store.
Which store?
Right here. His grocery store. Don't you see him? He's standing there behind the counter.
But the store is... It's dark, empty. There ain't nobody standing there.
Sure. There he is. See? He's waving at us. Shoot him. You promised me you'd take care of...
Yeah, but Mr.
Shoot him. He's driving me out of my mind. Shoot him. You don't even have to go inside. Just shoot through the window. See him?
Yeah.
Now. He's standing in the doorway. Right in front of you. Shoot him!
Okay, it's your party.
You got him. You got him.
Hey, what is it? The cops.
All right, what's going on? Over here. The killer. He's over here.
Mr. Gerhardt, you set me up. Why, you did it. I'll kill you. Hold the fire! Hold it! He can't go any place. Mr. Gerhardt. Mr. Gerhardt.
He killed Mr. Hoffman. You saw it happen yourself. Mr. Hoffman was standing in the doorway, and you saw how he just shot Mr. Hoffman. Now, you got him. You got him, haven't you?
Yes. Yes, Mr. Gerhardt, we got him. Finally.
Yes, they had him. Not for the murder of Mr. Hoffman, but for the murder of Oliver Gerhardt. And there was a very inspiring story in the papers of how a plain citizen, a Mr. Oliver Gerhardt, decided to make up for a momentary lapse in the courtroom and help the police capture a notorious killer. I'll be back shortly. It's easy to condemn poor Oliver Gerhardt, and yet how many people step fearlessly forward to perform the duties of citizenship in the face of danger? How easy it is to look the other way, and how many millions have done it, and still do it. For it is said, we turn away from our fellow man because, too often, when we look at his face, we see our own. Our cast included Lou Jacoby, Joan Loring, Bryna Rayburn, Robert Maxwell, and Leon Janney. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.